Done well met, what's up from Ghost? Thanks Ghost coming in. NJ says morning all, Ghost and Ray Ray, so thanks for that NJ. And read the other text. Lol, oh no, sorry, don't worry about it. Great. So let me write those. Who came in first? Right, Ghost I think. So thanks Ghost for coming in, it's always much appreciated, as you know. He said slightly tongue-in-cheek because he knows he might not do half of what he says. Well, yeah, I'll try. So now we're going to close that completely. I don't care about my huge, heavy tablet. Yeah, who wants a heavy tablet? I may have knocked my microphone there, so ignore that as well. Right, well, I'll just get the cheap. So hello Vicky, hello Vicky. If I miss anybody in chat, please shout it out and say, Ray, you missed somebody. If that's not too much trouble, because you know sometimes I'm waffling, fighting, you know, it's hard to choose between the two. So apparently the camera now decided to dysfunction as well. So you know, I don't know what do you do with these people. They run the right. It's like always the camera always slightly shifted. So I'll move the camera. Like that way. Okay. So I've got a lead here which I'll try not to pull out. Got sleeves too short on this. So hello there, howdy partners. So welcome to what's this game called? Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Skyrim. Bloodline. Right, that's what we're doing today. Last week we were at Dim Hollow Crypt. We rescued a young woman, Serana, from an ancient sarcophagus. She asked me to guide her home to a castle off the northern coast of Skyrim, and we're leading her home. She won't talk about it apparently, but apparently that's where we are. That's where we left it last time. All I've done is popped home and dropped off the stuff. All right, I did a little tiny bit of crafting. You don't care for this quest line? Yeah, I know that Ghost. You keep on telling me. Oh look, horse armor, how fantastic. That's pretty good. Anyway, Serana, are you ready for the boat?
Do you need something?
Hello. So welcome everybody, and you know, even if you're not participating in chat, welcome. Right, yeah, is that an Elder Scroll on your back? My character voice.
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
I'd love to have that. I'm probably worth a fortune. Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so she can't talk about it. Can you tell about your home?
It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there.
Well, what a stroke of luck, there's a boat there. Why wouldn't you be safe there?
Let's just say that my mother and father had a bit of a falling out. Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father.
Oh, good luck with that then. Why were you locked away again?
I'd rather not get into that with... I'm sorry, it's not that...
Basically, let's stop asking
it's just
her
that
questions.
I don't know who
Right,
I
okay, let's get
trust.
on the boat then. I've got all day. So we're a kind of aggressive character. Yeah, what? I wouldn't say... No, not aggressive, sorry. We're a bitter character due to the way we started the game. Which was, you know... So for those who don't know, we're Claw Dius, a Khajiit, who, you know, is a, you know, Emperor's great Emperor Claw Dius's cat. Claw Dius, which I thought was pretty ingenious at the time. Trouble getting up there? I don't know, I just make stuff up as I go along. Eventually she'll possibly teleport in, you know. So, hello Queen, hello, let me pause it there. As Queen's come in, we all have to stand up for the Queen. Hello Queen Kiyoka, I've been liking your videos, don't worry, I've been looking at them. Well, not necessarily looking at them, but it's nothing to do with the fact that, you know, I don't like watching them. It's just that I'm too busy watching other stuff. Basically people playing Oblivion, basically. So they do not. What, stand up? It was a majestic reference, which is the split between you and the royal family. So, hi, like I always say, only watch if you want to. Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, I try to when I can, or if I'm not doing anything, I'm just sat there vegetating, then that's not a good advert for yours, is it? But for anybody, to be honest, I sit there and think, oh, I'll just watch something. So then I'll watch something. But usually it's Oblivion, and nothing but Oblivion.
Hey, so, before we go in there...
Watch what, Queen? Hang on! So, hi Queen, says Vicky. Hello Vicky, did I write Vicky down? I did write Vicky down, good. Right, what's Go saying then? Guess we all have something we don't like. I run through Black Reach as fast as possible, yeah. I don't blame you. Hi Ray and a fellow human. Like I say, watch if you can. Watch what? My videos, NJ. Right. What is it, Serana? Didn't know you had some.
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while.
Good.
I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Right, that's going to be a real strain, me being quiet. So we're a Khajiit. Claw Dius, and most of the time we're like this. Primed for action. Yeah, I have an Xbox, not a PlayStation, but I do okay. But if we go into my inventory, I have made some slight improvements, but not much. But as to the outfit, I haven't been able to do anything yet. But the dagger is now 100. Although I think I've added some, I don't know, did I add a poison to that? I can't remember. But it's now 120. All right. 120. My last video was over £1, so that was exciting. Why is it you get tons more views than I? It's probably because you're, more better. So I changed to a ebony bow of storms. Why is Claw's looking like he just stepped out of a freezer? Well, because I've got a mod on which, if it's cold or whatever, it gets kind of a bit frosty and on your clothes. So, if it's dusty, it gets dusty. If it's snow, you get snow. So it's that. So I've got an ebony bow of storms now, which I found in my box, and I thought, well, that's way better than the one I had. So I basically upgraded the stuff. I don't know if this went up a bit. I don't think it has. That one was a short video of me throwing snowballs. Oh, I did see that one, Queen. I did see that one because that was hilarious. So yeah, that was super duper. I must say, I did thoroughly enjoy that. I like stuff like that. Tickles my jeans. So yeah, so that's what we look like. Yeah, creepy. Hello, idiot. Would you like to let me in?
Lord Harkon's a great man.
That's your channel name.
Best show him the proper respect.
I don't know if I want to. Right, Serana, are you going in or shall I go in
Here
first?
we are. Ready to go in?
Okay, here we go. Valkihar, keep. I know, that's Saruman, isn't it? What?
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
She's not there, you fool. Oh, there she is. Have I not got
My
a torch?
lord, everyone!
Oh.
Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
Can't I do anything? It looks like I can't do
My
anything.
long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have
yes.
my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Oh, there she is.
Of course,
She
I'm
has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you,
There's
my
like a
daughter.
nick around here.
Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here.
Traitor
I would
mummy?
let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike.
Sorry about the silly voice.
Now tell me, who is this stranger?
I'm just
you
here,
have
actually. I
brought
was there.
into
I
our
moved here.
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Well, do you mind if I just answer Queen first? I'm about to go after Eldon, but I have to be extremely careful because if I die, something unique happens and the quest will be incomplete. Wow, good luck with that, Queen. And Dodgers win again. I don't know who the Dodgers are, but apparently they're the in thing at the moment. So good old Dodgers. I'm Claw Dius. Oh, you fast. So hello, Jeffrey.
Very well.
Nice to see
I
you,
am
Jeffrey.
Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
I have a subtle hint. You're a vampire, aren't you?
Not just vampires.
Baseball
We are
team.
among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What about the reward for finding your daughter?
I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward.
You like rugby, yeah.
There is but one gift I can give that is
You
equal
do
in
like the silly
value
voice,
to
thank
the
you.
Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will
We'll
walk
have a little
as
bit
a
of shiny
lion
gold.
among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
What? I don't particularly, I usually don't even get into conversations with them. I just kill them. What we're happy if I accept your gift. You like kittens?
Yes, I can smell it on you. The
Always
power
do,
of my
okay.
blood will
Thanks.
purge that filth and make you whole again.
Well, what if I want to remain a werewolf? Better than being one of your kind.
I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey.
Can I nick the food off the
Perhaps
table
you still
first?
need convincing. Behold the power! This
Very
is the
tempting,
power
yeah.
that
So
I
tempting.
offer. Now, make your choice.
Only trouble is, don't like the grey. That's the only thing that's put me off, so don't like the grey. No, I don't want to be a vampire. Why would I look ugly, unattractive, whereas I am all pussycatty and beautiful?
So
I refuse it.
be it.
Right, I'm
You
going
are
to nick the
prey,
stuff off the table
like
first.
all men.
So I can.
I banish.
Let's if I can break the game. I'll drag to a dish. Oh yeah, no, I managed to get one of them. Yeah, I've cleaned him to mess with me. Right, looks like we completed Bloodline. So now we've got to find something to do for the next 3 hours. Oh, apparently I've been thrown out. Ignorant. Well, it looks like I've rejected the offer to turn into a vampire. Now I need to return to Israel and tell them what happened. We also, other ones, we have the significance of Crimson Nirnroot, everybody's favourite, and then these are all these, we got a Fate of Skaal, but he's nicking all my stuff, so I would like to get that back. We need somebody there, Serana probably. So, okay, let's get the boat up. Is that right? Is it? Yeah, I think it goes back to Windhelm, doesn't it? What do I know about life, the universe? She's essential, yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, it's just, I funny I can make her on herself. Take a shadow me, my trusty horse. Come. Not quite, I mean, I know, it does go a little bit quicker, doesn't it, than Oblivion? I know, it's something magical about Oblivion, which, everybody's thoroughly enjoyed. It's the third most popular game now on Steam. It's gone from 8th to number 3. Number 3. The only thing that's beaten it is some crappy Ubisoft game, which I don't know why people still buy their games, to be honest. And something else equally as exciting. I don't think. So let's get back to Castle Dawnguard. Where are we? Dawnguard, where is the Dawnguard? A bit lower down, isn't it? Although I seem to have tilted the, the camera. Fast travel to foot, Dawnguard. So I sort of hope you don't mind the silly voice, but, apparently it's popular. It's the Hitchhiker's Guide. Right, I'm just catch up on the chat. Ray, the answer is number 42. Yeah, I had a suspicion about that. The Hitchhiker's Guide, yeah. So, yeah, if anybody hasn't seen the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, watch the BBC one first. Then watch the film. It's far better. And covers the book almost precisely, just a little bit more edited version of the book, whereas the series, changed it a little bit like they always do, don't they? But it was still a pretty faithful reproduction. Even the TV series. I'd recommend watching that if you like that kind of thing. Didn't know about the BBC one. Yeah, there's a BBC one, which is worth watching. And it is long. If you watch all those, it's actually longer than the film, and it's better than the film because the film's got all the all the lovely visuals and all that lot. But the thing is, it closely follows the book. The BBC. I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan of the BBC, but two things they got right. And that was the Lord of the Rings series they did on radio and the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and both of those on TV, and both of those was the best things they've ever done. Oh, I maybe should have crept in. I forgot about this. So try to kill this one. I'll think about that. Let them do it.
You don't have a chance.
I'll just let them do it. Why should I put myself out? I'm watching my health gauge. Well, I think that's sorted out. Well, anyway, I've forgotten all about that. Memory, dumb as a sieve. Oh, keep pressing the wrong one. Isran, you have a lovely glow about you that I haven't seen for a while. You haven't seen that? Yeah, what is this glow? Does he always have that glow?
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses.
You definitely will.
I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Not really. Not exactly.
Damn. Well, what do you know?
The vampires are looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
Little secret. Well, she wanted to go home, so I took her to a castle.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
Well, I have an Elder Scroll. That might be interesting. You've watched the series, New Tricks and Luther. Those were... Let me just check that a minute. They're both great shows. You haven't seen that. Oh, Red Dwarf. Oh, yeah, Red Dwarf. We all watch Red Dwarf. They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what?
Yeah.
You didn't stop them?
That is...
You didn't secure the scroll.
Well, I never got the chance.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Well, we have to do something, don't we? Although, let me just read the chat a minute. Because it's all kind of stuff going on. What series it took them to the house? And I have to watch 2 more BBC series to watch after I finish up a Canadian one I'm watching. Okay, Red Dwarf, yeah, Red Dwarf. God, you got to watch that. British humour at its finest. I had to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Except Gunmar works. Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you?
Yes.
Not like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Sorine Jurard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular.
Sounds out horrible.
Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
How deluded. Well, she'll help us, do you think?
Might need a little convincing.
You know she's deluded?
But she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do.
Who wants a brute?
Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Most important question is which one's got the bigger castle? Well, just for fun, I need training in heavy armor.
Well, at least you're smart enough
just to kind
want
of
to
push
learn
the
more.
level up a bit.
I'll show you what I can.
So I've been doing this since probably day one, where I just just spend money because I seem to always be able to accrue large amounts of money due to my vast wealth and intelligence. Although skip the intelligence bit. So it just helps to whip it up a bit. Maybe I'm trying to promote it too fast. What do you have against a vigilance? Isran, what a lovely voice he has, so deep, so virile, the kind of women fall over.
Isn't it obvious? They're soft, the lot of them.
I don't think
totally
they do that
unprepared
anymore.
for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything.
Yeah, they were wrong.
Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it?
Yeah, right there. So, any advice for a new vampire hunter?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires,
Heaven knows
if you're
what- yeah, it
sloppy or
does.
careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
Yeah. Like one of the, the two brothers at the Companions, I haven't got my smarts. I knew someone who put him in a Batman outfit. It was perfect. Really. That's absolutely amazing, Creed. Where'd the chat go? The chat have just shoved off the screen there. So I hope you enjoy. I do like a little bit of fun, so if I inject a little bit of humour here and there, please don't. Oh, I've got to wait a long time for the phone. Please don't be surprised. Wow, it's taken that long, is it? Why is it you can't produce a tablet that lasts, more than 6 months before falling apart? So it looks like I've got to reject that and start all over again. It's kind of stuff we've got to put up. It's supposed to be in the 21st century, where, walk on the moon, go to Mars, and yet you can't get an app to work. Build better tablets, but don't try. So apparently it's not coming up now. So I'll leave it there festering. Because apparently it doesn't want to know at the moment. Who should we go? I'll tell you what, let's do the Sorine first. Sorine Jurard of Nchardak. Not sure right away. I've had mine for years. Yeah, I just have to reset it. Because that's the only way to guarantee they actually run at any kind of... Not because I've got a few apps on there. Basically, don't have more than 3 apps. Otherwise the thing clogs. I just clicked on YouTube and then it just closed again. So it's kind of stuff I've got to put up with. Where my phone is so tragic that it won't even load up so I can talk to you people and find out what your reactions. Because I clicked on my profile to do the live stream and it just shut off. It can't even handle somebody touching it. So, sorry about this. I know I'm clicking on, I'm getting no reaction. This is how long it's taking. I'll click it again. Right, and finally it comes up. So that's how long it took me to get this back up. Most likely it goes to sleep due to inactivity. It's a good point, Ghost. I think I've turned off the auto sleep and all that, auto rotate, you name it. I just turned everything off. Right, so thanks very much. The past week my YouTube keeps freezing after 30 minutes. Oh yeah, is that what it is? You've had yours for years. My laptop never works. Most likely it goes to sleep. That's why I'm glad you have an Xbox. I don't know, even that slows down. Although it is slightly quicker than this one. Right, I'm going to go there. I'll try and I should have crept before I travelled, so I ride fully crept. Right, then we get on the horse, and we'll try and. Oh, we've got 2 markers. Do hate it when it's 2 markers. So we are. Where are we? Right, well that's definitely so we're going for that one, so let's put a marker there so I can, although I can't put a marker there, can I? How do you, it's like, why can't you put a marker near something? It's like it's basic stuff it won't do, isn't it? Is there here? I hear that now. So I'm not getting very far. I'm going to keep looking at text every 2 seconds. Probably because I'm nosy. Animal abuse. All I did was get on a horse, Ghost. I hear that, Queen, but I hear the good things about the speed of PC playing, yeah. Well, basically they are better. There's no denying that. We all know that. But to be honest, I just prefer the convenience of sitting on a chair with a controller in there, and I don't have to worry about setups of monitors, TVs. You know, it's a more relaxing way to play. What's up with that? But somebody's shooting at my horse. I don't know about you, but something shooting at my horse is not going to go down very well, is it? So let's just dispose of this ignoramus who can't see a dick in the scrote. I may have missed there. Hey, Dicky Squid. Thanks for the venison. And then you leave it to be shot at. What? I was too busy answering chat. Ghost. It's a feeble excuse I have. Right, okay, let's see if I'm heading in the right direction. Because it's constant hassle having to, go to your. Right, I need to go down there. And over there, right, okay. Come, Gigi. I'll bring the horse over, but, well, it's a lot of effort, I'll have to go back. I don't forget to pick up the raspberry dates, of course, or juniper. Bloopers. Hello, lady. You're rather
Keep your hands to
affectionate.
yourself. You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I left it right here.
I was too busy fighting off bandits.
Mud crabs might have taken it. I saw one the other day.
I'm
surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
Alright, asked me to find you, eh?
Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. You made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left.
Did he?
Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
you fall out, did you? Did you have some, some row?
Yes, that was my point.
Okay,
I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me?
Nothing. They threaten all of Skyrim. We need your help.
Vampires.
He's not
really?
a warmest NPC.
Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
I think I might be able to persuade her, you know? They haven't had the scroll. That's for sure, though.
That's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting.
Why didn't you come along with me?
In this case, Miss Ron is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right.
Talks a lot.
If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Yeah, I got one in my pocket right now. There's no time for that. You need to get moving now.
Fine.
There you go.
I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications.
You're right.
Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going?
We're meeting at the fort, woman.
Been working more on his secret hideout, has he?
Not much else to say.
Interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
You see how they expanded on the conversation system in Skyrim, because that was about 5 times longer than any conversation you'll get in Oblivion. But anyway, they're down here, you know, somewhere. Some satchel. Yeah, I'll take all 7 days. And I'll put it in there. Alright. And whether it stays in there is another matter. Right, there, I just want to come back, there it is. Right, let me catch up on the channel. That's true, Raven. Right, it's not the warmest. Yeah, it's so butch though, isn't it? That's for sure. I also got better with the DLC. I use a summonable ghost horse. Never in my way. Yeah. I must admit, on my first play, I did the whole, you know, on that whole time. There's a dry wrong rule back. Yeah, that's true, Ray. Let's stuff too. You surely convert her in a mage quest. Use stiff. What, you want me to count? I mean, they weigh a bit. Alright, I'll pick them up then. Right, okay, well that was easily done, wasn't it? Now all it is, get Gunmar. Hope you don't accidentally hit him in the process. I do like to hit things, apparently. So we'll go, I don't know which is the best one, docks. There's a lot of locations around this area. I ought to discover these. So let's go to, I don't know, which is more outside than the rest. Probably the docks. We'll go for the swim. Okay, I've got a couple of sweets, but basically I can't have too many sweets. I've got nothing else. Even though I could probably have a little bit more sugar. You know, why have more sugar when you could not have sugar? Is basically what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little dip. Because it's over that way. And I like to take the shortcut. So, you know, make sure you do use the shortcut, jumping over that gap there. This is the quickest way to do stuff. If you want to know how to get to places quickly, without effort. Apparently I've mastered it over the years. Although sometimes it goes completely wrong. So there's some kind of farm implement here. It's rather dull, I would say. Definitely dull. Let's see if you have any quests. I say, I'm a very ignorant assassin. Any quests for me?
If you look, honest pay for honest work.
You know, I'm in my wheat. What about you, Leonora Arias?
My husband and I were just recently married.
Pretty quiet out here on the farm.
What do you want?
My wife and I kind of like the solitude.
Oh, this kind of reminds me, my ghost horse can even run on top. The water. Brilliant. How'd you do that, Queen? Don't mind me saying, I'll just nick this. Basically, if anything but nicking, I nick it, basically. A couple of potatoes, that'll do. Nobody else around? Nobody to talk to? No quests? Oh, well, we'll ignore that then. I could go over there, but I'd probably somebody attack me. So, every little farm there, how dull. Assassin in me doesn't you know, not interested in doll. Yeah, may be aware of me, that bear. Oh, you're attacking my horse, are you? Well, if I am taking Kennedy, you're attacking my mental horse. Oh, God, it's not one of these guys. Boy, there's something. Move anywhere. Well, you got to move an inch, and a dragon falls from the sky. Right, it's called Mirage. I summoned a horse. God, didn't get time to read it again. The spell is the drunken hunter, so it's easy to obtain. Great, okay. Dragon, yeah, dragon! Right, okay, so we've got, you know, every time, you know, why is it? It's just like Bethesda, like filling up your inventory as fast as possible. It's like every move is like immediately, although they weigh nothing. So I've got to find magically take down this dragon without touching it, without being able to do secret, you know, agenda. Right. Whoopla. I'll give you whoopla. Right, okay, let's get the bow out. That's not the bow out. Nor that. Right, hang on, let's find the bow, because obviously I've changed to a different bow and I haven't favorited it. I have favoured it. Right, let's do that one. We'll do a nice, decent arrow. Don't know why I carry all the other arrows. But basically I've never bought an arrow in any play that I've done of this. Dragon Rend. Yeah, that's good. That's good suggestion, Ghost. I'm going to listen to that and take note. Trouble, I don't want them too close to me, to be honest. Right, wrong one there, wasn't it? Okay, dragon. Oh, looks like we're already on dragon Rend. Come down to Pussycat would like to get its pretty claws all over you. Oh, I ought to do it unarmed, shouldn't I? Sure. Why don't you come down and let me rip your jeans off? Hang on, let me set that as the bow. Right, that one. That was number 3, okay? That's sorted. Let's see if we can sneak up behind him, get a sneak attack on him. Oh, drop the bear, ruined it. Just you. Yeah, you ruined it, man. That's the one with Gunmar wants. I'll ignore that. Oh, hang on. Got to get rid of clairvoyance. Oh, come on, bear, come on. Just waiting for the correct moment. Time to strike. Yeah, we have him now. I don't go over there, are you? He's going over there, isn't he? It means I have to run at the speed of light. There. Let's kill this vicious crystallite cave, crystal drive. Oh, I managed to catch him just in time there. Right, where did he go in this time? Oh, he was got there, wasn't he? Oh, kill. Vicious thing. Every time we get there, he takes off and he moves together. How are you supposed to have to track the guy down? Sure. No, change your mind. Go back down. Come on, go back down. No, I'll get there in a minute. There's no chance of surprising this guy, is there? Especially if you get creep. Sure. Yeah, I'm all for the dragons, but Christ. I don't care about your bites. Oh no, I can't do the, hey, I've pressed them, nothing happened. Why do you always get it on the edge of the cliff? I think it will, actually. Oh, no, wait. Sure. might take a potion here. I've got to go through this routine every time. Have I got a mod on which increases how often it happens or something? Jeez. 117, that would go down the street, that one. Right, okay, I'll be there in a minute. It takes a long time to get to the bottom. Right, what have I got there? That could come in handy at this time. Yeah, I shouldn't all carry so many. But since they weigh nothing, I can do what I want. Right, let's get some very high ones. Ultimate. Right, any stamina? Ultimate. Right, didn't you stick it in a mod that made them tougher? No, I didn't do a mod that made them tougher. I made it so that they looked better. And they're slightly bigger, but it doesn't affect their stats at all. At least that's what the rumour was. Oh yeah, it's easily killed now. With a bit of poison on. And by the way, if people are wondering, probably not. Enchanting in Oblivion is superior to Skyrim because you can get triple effects all going off all at once. Oh yeah, I must get the male version. Trouble is, I think the last time I tried, I couldn't find it. Right, so yeah, you got to go through this every time you try to go to a location. You got to kill God knows how many dragons. I mean, how many sets of armor, dragon armor do they want for it? It is the bear that I just killed, isn't it? It's going to go wrong again.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to.
Thanks, Ghost.
Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself.
Yeah, he probably
could,
but
need my help with.
Yeah, we're up against vampires.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
I love the way he likes to crouch the same as me. Wow, we're not sure, but they haven't had a scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
I hope there's a second bear. Right, Alexa, room light 60%. Let's have some light on the subject. Did that go? I mean, even the light bulbs are worse. When I was young, light bulbs used to be 100. Now it's like you can only get a 60-watt bulb, unless you buy one of the 10 times more power it uses. Why is it they've got a 100-watt LED light? That's a real baffling thing to me. I like his style, this chap. I'm just going to leave him to do it. So I'm going to creep in, stay in the shadows. Well, he's went into the shadows as well. And I should have saved there. It could crash, couldn't it? No, we got away with it. Right, I'll let him do it. Well, go on then. I'm not hurting if I probably break it.
I knew I heard something.
Yeah, good luck with all of them. Don't interfere. Go on, there's only 5 bears. I can kill them all in one foul swoop. Oh, Gunmar, get a bit of backbone. I mean, do you want me to get rid of one? I know it's saying get in there and help him. I might wake up the bears. I'll tell you what, I'll get one. Oh, I'll do that one. Well, hang on. Let's change his spell to. Let's do this one. I'll see if I can take you know. I'll try and do the one which is not the one that he's trying to do, which looks like it's the one with the big arrow on him. Where is Gunmar? Is he still alive? I can't even see where Gunmar is. I'll get rid of that one. Oh, he's agitated. No? What about that one? No. Okay, they're all agitated. Right, I have to go in all quiet like. I mean, he can't be dead, can he? Uh-oh. I can't pick up installs now, slightly off centre. I didn't do anything. I mean, I don't interfere. Last time I did that, you know, it came back to bite me. There's Gunmar. I tell you what, I'll try curing him. I don't know if I've got anything to cure him though. I'm sure I have something to, you know, to help the poor soul. You know, I must be able to. God, what's it come under? Restoration. I'll try healing him, see if that'll upset the balance. Don't seem to be taking it very well, does he?
Give up while you can.
Oh, finally. I'll try and keep him alive. The best I can do, really. Well, I'm a hell of a stranger in this, you know. I'd help you out, but I don't do it. Do you want me to do this one?
Justice will prevail.
Come on, get a bit of fuck. This is a lot of barrels, isn't it? Hang on, I'll get rid of this one. I bet this is a ruin. 24 times attack. Right there, I've made it easy for you. Get over the rock. Get over the stupid.
Give up while you can.
What are they just? Can I push him towards his target? I mean, this is the kind of stuff we've got to put up with.
Justice will prevail.
I'll get rid of this one as well. As soon as he has his heart set on that one. I mean, come on. This is why we want it on Unreal Engine and not the Creation Engine. Because Todd's, you know, the time has come when you know, the quest failed because there's a dodgy bit of whatever it is. Move your. Oh, finally! Right, okay, right, we're back in business. Hooray! Hallelujah! Hooray! Well, they could have given less bears, couldn't they? They certainly are. So I was just frightened to do something that would upset the balance, you know. Normally I like to upset the balance, but not today. Isn't it great if we don't have to sleep, isn't it, to save, you know, well, to advance our Will and Testament. I love that. And that. Let's look for loot. My number one priority is loot, crafting materials, and more loot. By the way, if anyone's watching the you know, Oblivion stream, and you know, we did the you know, helping that chap, or I forget now. We're helping him with his two sons. You know, they get attacked by all those vicious goblins, and I looked back and checked on my original play of Oblivion, right, which I'm still playing, and I actually was able to save the two sons, so it's not a foregone conclusion that you know, the two sons die, and you get a very nice reward, which is also in Skyrim. So yeah, wait until you're a lot stronger before doing that one, so you got a better chance of saving it, because from what I could tell, that was a lot more goblins than there was in the original edition, although, you know, I'll have to go to that mission and find out. Right, Gunmar. You don't, oh, I better not. Hey, Gunmar!
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes. So, don't tell me you're still not going to move.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is to try and take the weapon off of him, but I can't. So apparently it doesn't work. So I don't know how to solve all these problems. I don't go in to try and ruin these things. They seem to be happening all over the place without me. Whatever I do seems to be wrong. It just won't advance. So I can't understand why this Gunmar one won't work. Which is why I'll probably do it vanilla next time, because I'm getting a little bit annoyed with it. Which is why I'm enjoying Oblivion. I don't have to worry about anything. Don't have to worry about, you know, mods breaking anything. I can just go in, play the game, and that's it. Mods are already included. But apparently that won't progress now. So it seems to be happening with all the characters. So I don't know what to do about this situation, because it's really putting me off playing the game, to be honest. Because what is the point? I've given broken MPs a small shout. I can't see the point of... They don't fix simple quest items, you know, quest things. Why don't they fix them? If mods are allowed, why don't they do it so that the mods work? You know, reject them if they don't fit in and break the game, basically. That's what I'd like to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load that in and see if it works. I have two saves of Claw Dius now because they won't fix it. Yeah, far too many games just leave holes in things and they never fix them. I mean, they're going the right way about destroying the gaming industry, aren't they? I don't know. And I don't know why my nose runs all the time. You know, I've got a cold. It's not cold, so I don't know why. It's probably just habit. But apparently this, so Gunmar, we can't proceed with that because of this.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon.
I don't know. So it looks like yet again that's failed. So we can't seem to progress in anything at the moment. That's why I'm rapidly going off of Skyrim. You know, if I take all the mods out now and do this trying and advance this in Skyrim, it breaks the saves and I won't be able to load any of my characters. So I don't know what to do about the situation. It's putting me off of playing it, to be honest. So, which, you know, I never thought I'd hear myself say. So we'll have to do something else for the moment. Right, let's see. But most of these are stuff I don't want to do. I can't do that one either, same thing. I don't want to restart and reload all my mods in. I'm tired of mods and reordering them on. I'm just tired of it. I should have been fixed a long time ago. So basically now I don't know what to do. So we'll go there and assist the people of Falkreath, which apparently is not showing on my map. See if he's there if you fast travel. That's a very good one. Excellent. But yeah, ever since I put some mods on, I've had problems with this. And it's, you know, it's probably the last so many mods I've put on. So it could be the last 50 I put on or something. Because I didn't really change it much. Why do they put you all the way back here? Why can't we be at the castle? Because it usually does do it at the castle. So I don't know why it keeps doing this so far away. I know it wants us to do that on it and when you enter in, but hang on. Oh, I've actually gone back now. So let's carry on. So yeah, I have to walk all this way over and over again. It's a little bit annoying. I know you got to do it the first time, but at least too much programming, isn't it? So he's got to do this run. I mean, at least they could have done it like halfway there, couldn't they? Hello, Adoring fan. A little bit frustrated here because basically quests seem to be. It seems like we have a quest problem where quests just don't seem to want to work anymore. So it's really putting me off of trying to play the game. So I'd have to do another character on vanilla to guarantee any kind of success, which kind of ruins the whole mod thing, doesn't it? So we'll see, you know, and these are going to stand outside forever until Gunmar comes back.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep.
So basically, we can't do anything.
Weak.
Yeah, they don't seem to want to work for me. But I want to be clear about one thing with you right now. I am more awesome than you. Yeah, you probably are, Doran fan. I'll go with that. Yeah, you probably are. You know, because I seem to be struggling as I get older. I don't know. But anything that's, you know, the slightest little thing in a game, you know, that puts me off there. Ray, I want to be clear. Yeah, best do not work for Ray. Yeah, for some reason they're not working. So I've taken off anything that involves AI. You know, the way characters behave, anything like that. All of that is gone. So I don't know why I can't do stuff. I'm trying to go to Falkreath, and for some reason it's not allowing me to go to my map to go to Falkreath. It's a bit odd. So even the map won't work. So welcome, Doran fan. Right, Falkreath. Let's go to Falkreath. See if there's anybody there who wants some jobs. I just seem to be doing the same things. So I'm very close to like ripping them all out.
Was murdered in solitude at her own damn wedding.
Yeah, this is the creation engine in action.
That happened here. Ugh. Intending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
It's like every other game engine.
I don't know if the war is
Parquet's
will or man's. It's none of my doing.
Creation engine seems to be smothering them.
You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding?
Right, let's see if there's any missions here to do. Let's see. What about you there, sir?
Enemies in the air.
Is there a poke against you?
Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those imperial bastards are spying on every one of us.
No.
Last night I saw Lord the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Lord's house and get that letter.
Yeah? Yeah, it'll be done. That's the kind of person I like.
Mind what you say.
Okay, private letter. Great, this is the kind of stuff I want. Right, okay, where is it? Just there. Oh, look here. That was lucky, wasn't it? Right by the house. Let's go in there and whip him up a bit. Done. Oh, I got a couple of sweets, that's all. 1 gums. Got enough sweets to last about 3 months. Right, okay, we'll go in here. Private letter, let's have a look. Oh, friend, Angie told you I know you can get double my usual order. I know the man isn't as rich as it used to be, but I'll pay extra. Lord. I attempt to nick the wine as well. They are wine gums. Sugar-free wine gums. No sugar at all. I can safely eat them, and sachets are so low they're barely even there. So it's a perfect thing. Goes on NJ, and the law review is always there for you, whether I mess it up or not. Yeah, no, I'm very kind of you too. Thanks. Right, let's go in the dead man drink. I'll look the creep wherever I go.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here somewhere.
No, NJ. Oh, NJ. Excuse me, I've done that. Here's Lord's letter.
What's this, some kind of code?
Need to leave now.
Need as much iron ore as you can dig up.
Yeah, it's probably some vicious
No,
trap.
he's not spying. But it's clear the Empire's
Never
making Lords smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this.
You need to leave.
Well, that ain't bad for a letter, is it? Okay.
Mind what you say.
I wonder if I help this,
The Empire has
I wonder if I
ears
help
all
this lady
over
here.
this town.
Hey, Valda,
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
I'm looking in for work. Got any
Of
leads?
course.
If you're
It's
going
all
to
in
eat
this note.
sugar-free candy, you should read the cat back. Some say beware of stomach issues. Leave you in bathroom all day. Well, I'm being very, very careful of the amount I have, Queen. I have no more than 2 of those sweets per day, and if I have any more, it'll be 1 boiled sweet. So I only have a total of 3 of them in the entire day, and you know, some days I don't have so many. So and I haven't had any trouble yet. I'm only slight, but I'm keeping it to the minimum possible. Alright, so I am taking care of that. Anybody else want some help? I say. What about here? You got some good sword?
Let me know
Quest?
if you see anything you like.
Excuse me, Sherlock.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I have no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a
Most
storm
candy
cloak.
animals seem too sweet. Yeah. They do make them too sweet, yeah. And addictive, probably.
His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
So basically, I'm finding it hard for... Yeah, I might regret it, yes. Right, anybody else? What about you?
What do you need?
Have we done the doggy one? I say there, Lord.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dawnguard first, and the Empire second.
Loyalty is important to you, is it?
I was Dawnguard's personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once.
That way I wrote that code.
Why would I do that? For money? Because I swore an oath? No. It was because he was a good man and a true friend. A true Nord places loyalty and honor.
Support your friend. Right, so it looks like we've done his quest.
Get my forge if you need arms or armor.
Right. Well, what about a priest?
Watch
This is
the
the
skies,
priestly
traveler.
priest. Would like to be priestly. Priest down there somewhere, hiding in the undergrowth here. Sorry about the sucking this bit. I'll just have a go on that. Oh. Yeah. But basically, it's you know, I've got to avoid what most people should avoid. You know, processed sweet. You know, what do you call it? Granulated sugar. It's rubbish. It doesn't do anything for the body at all. Get your sweet stuff from fruit. That's the only healthy way to go. So increase my health. Okay, I'll accept that one. Let's see if the man is in. Hey? Apparently I'm swirling in a... Hello, it's gone quiet. Have I gone deaf? How did that happen? Yeah, natural ingredients is far better for you. Trouble is, the industry is geared towards making you die as early as possible, so they can find another customer to, you know, rip off. Well, the rate they're going, they'll probably kill the whole human race off, and then they'll have nobody, and then they'll be sick, won't they? Right, anybody else? Well, I was doing Doom in the Dark. I'd like to, but Doom is really mad hectic game.
Not as dumb as you look.
I'm not sure if that's, you know, I'll be able to cope with her. You know, I have tried Doom, you know, when they, you know, redid the Doom and brought it all up to date. I did try that, and man, that was a cracking game, but it's just too fast paced for me. It's a shooter, so I'm not good at shooters.
Good to see you. Finally,
So
someone
we've done that
useful
one,
is
right,
around.
okay. So yeah, I seem to be struggling to find the third one. I know the old guy, the priest. That should be the three of them. So we should have done the, you know, the dog one. Yeah, we've done the dog one. That's one. We should have done the priest one, but I can't find him. I wonder where the priest guy is. He's usually at a certain time of day, isn't it? So I've got to do a lot of the ones just wandering around, apparently. Take food to a good point. Right, okay, good on. Right, let me have a look at the map. Copslight Farm, right, just there. Okay. This one here. Excuse me, sir.
I don't know if the wars are
Have potatoes to sell.
Honest pay for honest work.
Yes! Right, thank
Good
you.
to talk to you.
Thank you, thank you. Is it a Doran fan? Whoever suggested that was a fantastic suggestion. Now let's go back to the Jarl. I wonder what delights he would give a Khajiit. I'll go in with my blade just in case he changes his mind. Well, apparently it took that long for it to work. Oh, I'll put it away, I don't want to overdo it.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgir and Jarl Dengir before him.
Yeah, well, I'm not really interested, to be honest. I want to deal with the big man. Excuse me, big man.
What is... Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
I've helped your people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Wow, that makes it very interesting now, because I could have a follower lead them to... I'll tell you what...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Although she's essential,
It's an honor
isn't
to
she?
serve you.
Although she's not essential. My daughter says I'm a backseat gamer. Is that right? Right, let me have a look at the... But yeah, you know, I don't know, if they give it away for free or, you know, something, you know, or give me a free trial, you know, maybe I'll do a one-off. But I'm not really good at, you know, great at Doom. They're geared towards making money, must be out for a review. I'm not as dumb as I look. Not sure if I should take food to farmer, go back to, you can fight Benor. Okay, right. I think we're in a peace by day and sneak thief by night. I caught him sneaking. Oh, did you? Yeah. My daughter says I'm a backseat gamer. What, you sit in the backseat while you're gaming? And lord, that was quite funny, NJ. Glad somebody finds it funny. Follow me, I need your
Let's
help.
not
Why
waste
don't
any
we
time.
become good friends? She's protected but not essential. Ha ha! Ah, good. That's rare, you know. I just met her, don't know that woman.
Yes,
I wouldn't miss her at all.
Do you need something?
Yeah, well, let's get friendly. I think, first of all, we'll make sure that you're not, you know, it's I'm going to tweak you a little bit, because I don't want you to be essential, basically. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the essentialness. So, they cannot permanently die. Well, we'll turn that off. It's possible that you can disable. It is possible that you also disable follower catch-up or otherwise you can accidentally kill your fire. Should you draw your weapon near a cliff? I'm not sure what that means. She can, does she don't want to recharge her weapons. You don't want to boost regen, alright, because what about kill her quite comfortably? Force post-combat auto heal? No, thank you. Right, so ignore friendly fire. Never refuse command. Although, should I make sure she does? I'll tell you what, I'll just turn them off. So this is what you can do. The trouble is turn everybody's off. Alright, so you can turn all this stuff off. So she has no regen, no catch up, no nothing. Alright. She never runs from combat. Follower rides extra horses. Horses are oblivious. They avoid traps. No, they don't want that one to die. Follower abuse, take care. I'm really tweaking her, Ghost. I'm not. So thanks, Queen. Is that you popping off? Have a good day. I'm off to play my game myself. Okay, from Queen. Everybody stand up for the Queen. Follower abuse, take care. Nice to have fun. Yeah. Always end up by killing her by accident. Right, so I'm just making sure that she doesn't run away, doesn't she? So I don't want her to auto relax either. So it's kind of what you can do with this. You can the whole set of on here. I don't want to boost her stats either. I want her to die comfortably. So get amazing follower tweaks. You can tweak them to wherever you want. Enable quick backpack. That could come in handy. Synergy, but all no synergy. Thank you. Want them not to go up. I don't want to grab an all mine. Catch up, beast followers are ignored. What that means. So I think we manipulated her enough. Quite rare. You should die in about 30 seconds. Actions. What can I do? Actions. Make camp, round up, sleep, dance. Okay, that'll do.
Lead on then.
Right, come with me. Then why take on a follower if you want to kill her? Well, because I want to complete that quest, guys, basically. It's as simple as that. I mean, that's not complicated at all, is it? Simple, to the point, get a mission done. I can't remember if I've ever done it before, so this could be the first time. Right then, but we'll probably have to get to know each other first. Right, let's see. So Gunmar's broken. So we may have to, reload all the mods in, which will really upset me for a few days. So basically, I don't know what else to do then, because basically everything I'm trying to do is broken. So that might be why this, this stream is going downhill fast. Excuse me. I could go to Dark Brotherhood, get someone who's not so nice, like the guy in Solstheim. I do. I've just had a brilliant idea. Wait a minute, I've just had a brilliant idea. Wait a minute. Rhea?
Yes, my friend. Do you need some? I will be back at your house if you need me, friend.
So it was nice knowing you. You're just not my type. Because we're going for bigger fish here. Especially being a cat, I would be going for bigger fish. I'd have to do the... Right, so what we're doing is, we're changing our tack here. Hang on, where's the big mountain? By the way, in the original Skyrim, the big mountain, this mountain here, right, from the Oblivion map, you know, the original Oblivion, and you looked out over Skyrim, you couldn't see High Hrothgar, and you couldn't see this mountain. So they put it in for the remastered version because they knew probably people would want to do that. So they actually put this in, which yeah, it's very nice of them, isn't it? So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Whiterun, and you can see what my little plan is, can't you? I have a plan hatching. I've got an Oblivion poster behind me. That will stay with me forever. Alright, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and change it to daytime first, so you can all see. Ha 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 ha! This is a plan hatching inside my ultraviolet brain. Let's do this in third person just to enjoy myself. All we gotta do is get to the marketplace and look for a certain person who shall be nameless, but I'll call him Nazeem.
Do you get
this
to the
man
Cloud
here
District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course. Oh, it took...
Right, Nazeem. I have something really important. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my powers. Because I have the power to tweak this man to my heart's control.
Yes,
okay?
but I earn my way to
we're going to do this.
I own Chilfaro Farm, you see.
You know what you're doing with those flames there.
Oh,
hang on, that didn't quite work out. What happened there? Oh yeah, I did the wrong one. So what I'll do is, I want to tweak him, you see, right, ready? Right, actions, right, actions. I want him to... Right, that's not it. Oh wait, hang on, I got the wrong one. Hang on, I got the wrong one. Hang on, I got a tweak, make follower. Right, okay, tweak, make follower. Right, you...
I actually advise...
Right, you are now mine. He's now a potential follower. Select manage with the AFT from Darla. He is a non-custom NPC. Important this into AFT. May break any quest involving him. Manage him at your own risk. Right, he has no quest. He basically just wants to have a go at me all the time.
The Jarl on political matters.
Alright, so all we've got to do now is click on it and manage with AFT, which means I have total control over him. Although it's taking a while to do it, but it's got to think a little bit, you see. And then what we're going to do is we can do some options here. So first of all, have a look at these options. Make sure everything's turned off. Right, let's do that one. Oh, hang on, keep it on. Right, we don't want not quite sure. So probably don't want that. What I want to do is just check it that he's killable. Oh, put a weapon away, yeah. Alright, so... Good, I want him to die. So, we don't want idle chatter either, because he... he doesn't recharge his weapon. Watch out, don't get too close to him. He's about to die violent death. You don't want to regen. So we can do this independently for each person, by the way. You don't want to auto heal. So basically we can turn all this off. Followers ignore friendly fire. I think we should definitely turn it off because we don't want them to ignore friendly fire. We want everybody to be able to kill him. Right. Catches up. We don't want him to catch up either because, you know, that'd be silly. I want him to die a horrible death. So get this, if you want to totally transform your followers to do whatever you want. Oh, hello Pepper, how are you? Completed Elden Ring for the second time yet? So it takes a little while to do all this. Don't want avoiding traps. We don't want, we don't want to, yeah, we'll have that. Boost it. Oh, hang on, maybe two that. Yeah, there is a thing to do in all of them. So I think the lower ones affect all of them. Alright. So we don't want to boost their stats, so we'll get rid of that. So basically we want them to die a horrible death as quickly as possible. Right, come with me, Nazeem. Ha ha ha!
Are you married?
Yeah, we're going to have him for a little while.
Make sure you
treat
your
very
wife
dull.
with the respect she deserves.
Alright, now that we've done that, you see, now we, you know, I won't take him straight away. So let's find out a mission to do. I'll tell you what, let's look at the map. Let's explore a bit of exploring. Right, see, we haven't been across this area at all here. There's bound to be something interesting here. So let's go to Crystal Drift Cave. Anyway, we might pick up Gunmar at the same time. Highly unlikely though. Oh, I don't know though. One of these are okay. Some orc encampment, yeah. I just want to see if these, if he's, showing up. Oh yes, he's still showing up. Okay, all right. So what we'll do is there's some places around here to visit. Why don't we go and visit one, eh? Come, Shadomir, come, and Nazeem, you'll have to run. But basically, if we're going to go up here, let's go up towards there, say. Come, Nazeem, you know you can get up there. Horse riding is the only way to go. You know, it's much easier to do it. Just do a little jump if he has trouble, like that. There you go. Beautiful. And I'm going to ride up here into the sunset. Oh, that's lovely to have a rain. Right, okay, then we'll get off. Right, tell me you stay there for the rest of your life. Right, crouch. Now, let's go in here. A few vicious creatures here. Just the one with the wisp mother. I've quite fancy a game of wisp. There's a wisp mother here. I love a snow breeze. That may not appear because I'm totally invisible. Could be I've already been here. Okay, it's not around. So it looks like it's just this location. Get some glue dust from the sparkies, yeah. Yeah, I was going to do that, okay. Hello. Oh, it looks like I've already done it. Oh, what a tragedy. Do I have my gyro? Oh, so it looks like I've already been here now. Let me check the inside. Hang on, going the wrong way. So is there nothing, where's an entrance? There's an entrance somewhere. I may have to come out of clover. Right, let's get these guys here. May have missed there. Yeah, come here, don't go around in circles. How am I supposed to catch you? Right, there's one. Yeah. Killed Nazeem, although I don't Nazeem to die yet. Could give him some armor, but I don't want to, you know.
You're no match for me.
Oh, there she is. There's the wisp mother. Mum. Goodbye, Mum. Right, is he still alive? I could have killed him. He could be dead as a dodo. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, here we go then. Why don't I hit the save button as soon as I enter a location? That's the only downside of it. I'll have to do that again in a minute. Oh no, it's doomed not to work, isn't it? How have I got to get to know them really well before I can slice their cheese off? Well, I'll tell you what, let's play Oblivion instead. Right, I'll have to tweak you again now. Vicious. Stupid idiot. Yes. Right. Does that not work? Oh, don't tell me it won't work now.
Good to see you.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. It takes a little while for that managed with AFT to come out, because it's the creation engine we're dealing with. So I've got to just tweak him again. God, I must do saves. Turn it all off. I wish you could just turn the whole lot off. So it takes a while to do all this. But that's how good it is, because you can just, manipulate into your heart's content. We don't want any of that stuff. And, all this is off. So he doesn't like extra horses. A packed mule, probably. 2 hidden messages. Okay, that'll do. Hello, Umel07. Ameli? Sorry, I seem to be struggling with names. Right, okay. I mean, it's very small writing, I could go job of reading that. That's like UML. And then I'm not the number beyond after it, so it takes a while. I've got very wobbly eyesight. Right, 07. Right, Amal 07. Thanks for coming in, Amal. And I'll turn the page. Thanks for coming in. We're trying to get Nazeem to die, basically. We don't particularly like him. Nobody in Skyrim likes him. They're always trying to find a way. So I'm going to try and, I'm going to go straight to here and see if it's possible to destroy the man. Or whether we got, do it for a while. Oh yeah, save, yeah, okay, right. I always forget every time I fast travel. See, in the new one, in the Oblivion remaster, another reason for getting it, is that when you arrive, it saves as well. No one's answering you. Well, I just answered you. So no one is answering you. Which mod pack? Right, which mod pack? My mods are all these. Have you guys seen my comment? Right, okay. So I can't always see the chat. So if you could be, just be slightly patient. So have you guys seen your comment? Where's your comment? I'm actually doing a 1 leveling 1 start challenge in Elden Ring, but I don't know which one I should level. Any ideas? Oh, okay. Pepper, I'm not really good at Elden Ring, so so if I came off rude. So we have the unspecial Skyrim edition thing, and then we have that one. Right, and then we have the Creation Club one underneath. So that's the normal one. That's the an added one that can also do some fixes on top. Right, that's the Creation Club one, and then we have all these. Right, Pepper, stop being rude. So I just have a load of these on. So none of these. This is to do with how the character looks. It's not AI. We've got control. So we've got eight hotkeys. We have Apocalypse and Ordinator. We have, some texture stuff, some gods be praised, some, so it's mostly visual, marketplaces, brightness, rain and snow, inferno, combat sound and attacks. So posted effects, more blood, a few locations like, Amon Saw, the Ancient Land, which just adds structures. So loads of altering of the way the game looks, plus a couple of followers, some more animations, a few armored things, kind of basic stuff, amazing race tweaks. So and then loads of tiny little tweaks to the game, which So I won't get rid of full list because it would take all day. But come Nazeem, let's see if this will work. I don't know if it'll work the first time, because it may be you have to be so in love with me that basically I do whatever I say. So I want you to go on there. Right, go to the pillar of sacrifice. Okay, so I want you to go and touch that, and let's hope this works. Have I got a blade of sacrifice? Please let me have the blade of sacrifice. Oh, don't tell me I haven't got a blade. I mean, that's kind of, isn't it? Okay, right. Let me just fill it up a minute. I hope this will work. A dual save first. A hard save. Right, okay. Should have done that before I put them on, really. See, he must die. Whatever happened, he must die, and then hopefully the lady may rejoice. There we go. Is that it? Now what have we got to do? Right, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Speak to Boethiah's conduit. Where's her conduit? Yeah, I should talk in. So how do I've got to talk to? God, they don't want you to see, do they? Hang on, what do I do it at night time for? I feel like that's a bad idea. Yeah, it's like everything seems to break these days, doesn't it? I get the feeling he's still alive. So apparently I can't kill him. What is it with you, Nazeem? Oh, I'll give up. I don't think I'm not sure I've ever been able to do this. I think I have done it once. So I don't know why it won't work. Yeah, normally she, I think it's because I've got a blade of sacrifice. Right, I'll just hold it there, I'll go back and get the blade of sacrifice. Because that's probably a terrible mistake. Let's go back to Hobbiton, where I can find it. The more I play this game, the more I get disheartened, because everything's breaking at the minute. It's a warning about mods. Because if you put too many in, this kind of stuff like that. Basically, it's annoying. Haven't we got that on 8 anymore? Right, hang on. Torch should be button number 8. So if we do that, it should go away. I missed a check mark, an AFT. Yeah, could have done. I think it could be good. I haven't done it with a proper knife, because I think you got to do it with a blade of sacrifice. I'll have a look in here. I've got a hobbit house for a minute. I don't. It's kind of a, an easy one to do. Right, yeah, it could be any one of these. Right, okay, hang on. So I'll go through all it. This is the stuff I've got to sell. Blade of sacrifice. So I wish I could connect and put it alphabetical order, and I wouldn't have to do all this. Right, there's the blade of sacrifice. Okay. Right, okay, let's go back. So generally I dump all the stuff in there, and that's it. So let's get a horse. He likes to park himself just there. Horses, eh? Sometimes I wonder who has the most brains, humans or horses. I think humans are better, and horses are better, to be honest. At least they don't try and, you know. At least they don't make nuclear weapons and try and destroy each other. You know, they just want to enjoy life and run around in a field. It's a shame I'm depriving of that. But basically, you know, everything's our slave. But I'll try again with the blade of sacrifice. Although he's detached himself from me. So I'll give up on this one then. None of them's working. So I'll tell you what, next time I do a stream, I'm gonna next time I do a new character, I'm gonna strip all the mobs out, because that is the last straw. Because I can't get any quests to work anymore. I could reload it, but then I wouldn't have the Blade of Sacrifice. Right, okay. Right, I'll do that one. Yeah, that's what I was going to do, Ghost. Yeah, I haven't even said it. Right, so he's there. Right, then go back, get the blade. Following your instructions precisely, Ghost. Let's play Kingdom Come Deliverance instead. It's I don't know, it puts me off of playing mods. It really has become a real bugbear because I've been playing it on Xbox and PlayStation, and I'm having trouble with bugs on both ever since that Creations update. It's just put me off. I don't know, it's just put me right off it. Right, where is it? Blade. I can't already have it on me. So it's in there somewhere. B. Blade. Sacrifice, right there it is. It's epic as well. Bugfester, but yeah. I think mods. I know people have thoroughly enjoyed mods for years, but I'm getting to the point where does it matter? I mean, after playing Oblivion with all the stuff already added on, and it seems to be working pretty well, doesn't everybody find that a refreshing change that we don't have to worry about mods breaking? And plus we get all the achievements and everything. So I kind of I don't know. I do get. I'm an old guy. I can't put up with all this, messing around with mods. I know people love them and all that lot, but I don't know. I just find it irritating for an old guy like me with very little patience. I can't handle it anymore. Right, Nazeem. Yeah, Nikki, why is it filling up with flipping health? Yeah, it's better on PC, yeah. Right, okay, so basically I can't do this quest ever again until... Maybe I'll come back until Hug Me. So, but basically we can't do this quest anymore. Because all the quests seem to be broken, all the main quests. We only seem to be able to do a couple of them. And then all the others seem to break all the time. So unless we do it from the start of the game, and never change the mods ever, or reload them all back in, which is, I'm not prepared to reload it all back in, to be honest, because it's annoying. So we'll have to move on. It kind of makes me want to start a vanilla one, to be honest, because basically I can't progress in any of it. I can't progress this one. These are all Creation Club ones. I can't progress COD Lane. I can't do any of these. So it's either Creation Club ones or just, repeated stuff. So it means I can't do anything. The only thing I can think of doing is go and kill Mirak. Let's go kill Mirak. Oh dear, so I'm going to have some water.
A northern maiden, ship-shape and ready to go.
As they smother me with. Right, we'll do that and I guarantee the dragon will come out in a minute.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
Have a chewing gum and try not to mumble. To be honest, I've got two choices.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
I have played this game almost to death now, where I've created a few different types of build after doing practically the whole game the first time. Okay? Bar one location. So let's go here and see if we can kill Mirak. It's gonna be deadly. So, because he's stealing on my souls, I don't particularly like it. Let's talk to Storn. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think if you do a modding system and you take a mod out, it should take that mod out. We shouldn't have to do something special. It should be built into the system. Okay, so that if you take one away, it's gone permanently. And if they can't do that, then I think, you know, because that's what causes all the problems. So that's why I'm a little bit tired of it.
You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Ah, thank you. That's very kind of you. Want my knife? I'm Storn Crag-Strider.
You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Although, come to think of it, wait a minute before I do that, we got to unlock all the stones. If you take out a mod during the current run, delete that character and restart. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Ghost, about having to delete the stuff and do it all over again. Because I've never done that. That's because when I've done it in the past and removed them, they've always been removed and I've never been left with artifacts. It's only since the creation update came along and they brought all this paid stuff, you know, more of this paid stuff in. That is when the whole system broke for me on PC. Well, yeah, even on PC it's broken. So let's go to each one of these. I'm not sure if I've done this one. So we can get rid of all the stones. I think I may have already done this one, I'm not 100% sure. Because I just find it refreshing that I can play Oblivion. I don't have to worry about that process any longer. I just find that a nice change. Since you did that in the past, Professors updated the game and screwed it. Yeah, screwed everybody up, basically. They did. They actually ruined it for everyone. So yeah, and they don't seem to want to do it. They don't seem to want to do anything about that. Probably because people are complaining about it slightly. Because you know, they're all a bit agitated by it. Apparently I did that instead of the proper one. But so we've got to try and kill him as quick as we can. Hope nobody else dies. So we've got to try and do this without, while he's out of combat. It's going to be really difficult. Well, yeah, they are working on a new one. I'll tell you what, Vicky, if Vicky's still there, you know, if they bring out the Elder Scrolls 6 next year, which they probably won't, if they do, it will be very unfinished. And that's the last thing I want. When they do it, it has to be, you know, practically the finished article. Please don't do it half-baked like they did with Starfield and then say, oh, we'll add stuff. Please don't do that. Just add DLC, big chunks of DLC with new lands. Please don't go down the road of adding little bits, because if you do that, you've lost everybody. So please don't do that. Right. 232 damage, right, okay, I'll take that. I think that's one of those accidental crafted high power spells that we try not to do. I can't do much against this thing. Basically what we can't kill Mirak. Although I've got the wrong blade, haven't I? Twitch, I've got the wrong blade. So I'm trying to do the slow one then, you can wait for it, 2 feet away, isn't it? Right, okay, yeah, now we can quick. Yeah, half the time you miss because he's got an invisible wall around him. Right, okay, we've got rid of him and we've got some that and I'll have that. Right, okay, we got rid of that one. Where's the next one? Right, have we unlocked the others? I think we've done that one. So we've done that one. So there should be 2 more. There's one down there. Right, okay, the Earthstone. Hopefully I'm not like, you know, my speech is not slurred because I'm chewing. If it is, let me know. I don't know anything you can do all for it. Oh, I've got the wrong one again. You need 2 spells. Right, okay, stand by. Right, get the poison out. Why not? Let's do that one. Right, where's it going?
Never should have come here.
Yeah, watch out, my knife is deadly. Watch out. Watch out, deadly knife, deadly knife. Out. Very nice, is it? I can't. So yeah, we're pretty weak on this, aren't we? Oh, we did that one. Oh, that's not damage health, was it? Sorry about that. Slip of the tongue, that was. Nobody saw that one. I must trim these down. I've got far too many of these. Right, do you mind if I... Oh, God. Right, where's the thing I got on my left hand? Let's do that and take it off. I need to be able to block. Right. Okay, now we're talking. Right, okay, now we're good. Hey, Mr. Lurker. What's that? That was a smithing one. I like it. Okay, done that. Everybody's still alive?
I'm getting out of here.
Nobody there, is there? Oh, there's the second one. Right, okay, second one. Right, okay, here we go. More potion, damage health. Stand back. Stand back is deadly. Oh, God, I nearly hit that guy there.
I'll fuck you open.
No, I got there first. I'm having that. Oh, it's worth a penny.
Time to get lost, friend.
Oh, don't all fight each other. Don't be such. Oh, I don't know. Oh God, they're all attacking each other. Oh, goodness sake. Although there's only a Reaver. Oh, good, it's a Reaver. Great. I love that. That. I've got Nordic jewellery. And extreme magic. Oh, great. Right, okay, yeah. Okay, it's Reavers. Okay, Reavers, right, Reaver. That's the best way to treat a Reaver. Right, everything alright now? Everything okay with you, officer? But I know that really well, guys.
I'm asking myself why Mirac was making us build these shrines. And I'm afraid the answer will be far worse than any of us can imagine.
Not sure if I asked for your opinion there, Sonny. Hello? What's this one doing? I say, Brosa Drell.
I lost my house, my family, my life.
Yeah?
And then I lost my mind.
Let's get cozy.
How could it have gotten any worse?
I don't know. Do you want me to accompany you to your place where you're going? What's this, some big kill we're doing here? You know, stealing some money? We're tempted to follow her for the next hour. She could be about to steal something. Right, so I got a feeling they're in the like 4 corners of the world. So we got one there, one there, one there. So there's going to be one in the upper half. So I'd say we'll slap a marker right there. And it'll be somewhere in that location. What do you say, eh? So hope you enjoy the stream. It's kind of breaking things. So what I'm going to do is, I doubt if I'll ever do it because I could possibly get rid of all the mods and reload all those mods back in. But if I do that, look at that, beautifully, let's see how I worked it out and exactly where I put it. I'm a genius. I did a rough guess, and there it is, right in front of me. I'm invisible. I bet if I went invisible, I'd still say, sorry, enemies, where? I'm black as the night. Oh, so there it is. I mean, a beautiful guess, wasn't it? Probably nowhere near where I was trying to go, but still. Well, it's not. Alright. But I mean, I knew it was somewhere in this top half. Because basically, you know, there's 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. I mean, it's close, wasn't it? No, I don't know whether it's up or down, so I generally get on the high side because it's easier to go down than up. Brilliant. I may not be the greatest player in the whole world due to the fragile state of my, you know, what's left of this idiotic brain. And then we're going to take on Mira and try and kill him with one hit. Alright, let's make sure we've got the right one. Then we'll. Right. Do that, put some poison on. Right, do that. One-handed damage. Try and kill him with one hit. Could take a long time to get that. I might fortify my block as well while I'm at it. Yeah, I must start getting rid of some of these. Got far too many. Most of them I can just kill them with one hit. So why am I carrying all this stuff? That's good enough. No. Okay, where are they? You never know where he's going to appear. Oh, here he is. Stand back. Right, okay, that disposes of him. And Mirac's really angry. I'll take that as well.
Someone there?
I'll kill Reavers. Yeah, I don't know one. Kill him. I'll take my top troll. Right, I've got rid of the cultists as well. Please all the ladies. Right, everybody's safe. Nobody died. Excellent. Excuse me.
I think we've got to get back to our ship now.
Right, thank you very much. Right, okay, we've done the 4 places. There's loads of places to explore here. So let's see, what should we do for... What would take a while to do? I think we got the axe. We have the special axe, haven't we? Yeah, we got that one. Which are also handy. For some reason I didn't get rid of that. That was silly, wasn't it? But I can carry a lot. I've also got this one that absorbs health. But, you know, I don't want to show off. So let's see, where should we go? Drummer Ruin. Up there. Or just on face Mirac. What is our main quest? There. Oh, okay, let's try and kill Mirac. It's highly unlikely I'll be able to defeat him with just one blade. But I'll give it my best shot. Right, let's make it daytime. I don't want to force him out of bed. I'll give him an extra hour lying. There, I think he's happy now. I'd love to do it with a toothpick, but this is basically a toothpick. 120 damage, and if I can do it silently, which I probably won't be able to, it'd be 24 times that. So I'm not going to do the maths on that. And probably
the air is
kill
different.
Me. Your people are now free.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skaal, and so the Skaal shall be allies to you.
Oh, I don't need friends. So what do we do now, Storn?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps
I just cleansed them.
The same for the rest of Solstheim.
I thought I just did that.
I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing.
Oh, I should have done that
but
first. What did you tell me?
His progress.
I need to stop him now. Yeah, I need to do
cannot
it now.
help
Yes.
with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn
It's
more
intentional,
about
is it?
this black book.
Tell me more about this book, Storn.
Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth.
Neloth, okay.
He came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them.
Right, so we need the black
Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
What do you know about these black books, Storn?
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Miraak are connected. You read a black book and saw him.
Yeah.
And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Miraak.
Yeah, but I'm doing it crouched. Why do you think that Neloth can help me find these black books?
He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here.
Really?
It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
Oh, that's the kind of stuff I like. I won't ask him what happened, because and I won't ask about the All-Maker. What is? Yeah, I will ask about the All-Maker.
You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I
No,
will
well,
try.
Ray won't be able to, no.
The All-Maker is the maker of all
Yeah.
things, and it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As
Yeah,
all
everybody seems our
rivers
own
must
version of
return
that.
to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us.
Strange to me as well. Right then, okay,
May
Storm.
darkness never touch you.
Basically, you know, I know what's the best way, you know, to cure the world's problems. What's the best way? Have one religion so everybody follows the same one, or have no religion, or to keep it as it is. Right, we're going to need to talk to Neloth down here. So let's talk to Neloth and tell Mithryn.
We don't get
Oh
many
no, we seem to
visitors.
have a lot of problems
Is
in
there
this
something
world.
you need?
And
There are rumors of dragons on the mainland. I hope they don't show
too
up
late,
here.
Skaal. Claw's already in the. Hang on a minute. And just see what people are saying in a minute. After the chat sorts itself out. Right, what is this place? I'll do that in a minute. I can understand you. Because you will do what you want when you want. Well, I'm trying to play a role, Ghost, really. It's a confusing quest, yeah. So, too late, Skaal. Claw's already in the dark. Oh, I'll do my best. What is this place?
Tell Mithryn. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
He lives in the giant mushrooms, doesn't he?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from
Oh, take
special
care,
fungus
Jeffrey. Yeah,
spores.
thanks for coming in, mate.
Master Neloth grew one here
Oh,
to be
see
his
you.
home. Don't ask me how.
Are you one of his apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithryn.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, what are you going to do? Alright, so basically you have to go in here, which, you know, I can't see the arrow pointing to the But basically it's the middle one, I think, isn't it? Is it the middle one? Or is it the one that's in the other location? Oh, is that he's just there? I mean, it looks like he's up there, isn't it? Oh yeah, it seems to do it within a certain range, doesn't it? So always has a small quest. Alright, I'll get back to that one, goes. Right, that's why I don't have a follower, is because they keep jumping out before I do. Oops,
I could really use a fresh toe for... never mind.
Don't you push me in there, will you? I'll die. Neloth.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower. I do hope you make this worth my while.
Well, I can pretty well go where I want, or I'll kill you. I hear you know where to find the Black Book, Neloth.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world?
No, I just want a black book.
What could you know of them?
Well, I found the Black Book. Seems obvious, doesn't it? I need to find a more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
Well, I have to know what Miraak knows if I want to stop him.
Miraak? The one all the town folk are always chanting about?
I want to get one answer. Yes, you may have noticed he's trying to return to Solstheim. I can't have that. I'm the best.
Well, I knew something connected with Hermaeus Mora was spreading its influence across the island. I wasn't sure that it was in fact the same entity as this legendary namesake of the central temple, although the villagers seem quite convinced.
Do you know where I can find another one?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
Yeah, can I have it? You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this.
I'm afraid it is.
But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Alright, that's better than nothing. So, why would the book you have here help me?
Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island.
Are you
and
sure?
I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Miraak's power derives from it.
Ah. So, you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Miraak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
Oh no, not a puzzle. I'm finished up, I'm not really sure on puzzles. What do they have to do with it, the Dwemer?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nchardak.
Interesting.
The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us together
maybe I
will be able
can
to
put
get
it with my sharp knife.
To Nchardak, then.
Nchardak, yes. Morley's got his back turned on nickel stuff. Yeah, we're a little bit of a thief on the side, so I say let's nab all the scrungy stuff. I mean, he's not even here. All I do is hope the servant doesn't see it. I'll have a plentiful one. I'll leave a minor one. Don't like minors. Get all the scaly how do you pronounce that? Frenzy, I don't want frenzy. I'll just kill them outright. Right, we've got the common one. I'll have the common ones. Lesser, that'll do. Right, one of those. Right, I just want to get a bag full of goodies. I smell a book in there. Ah, that's the baby I want. don't want to raise a zombie. So I just want to grab a couple of things because you know it's ingested into my blood that I steal wherever I go. Because I had to do that from the beginning of the game. Collecting against you have not already perked. Yeah, you have not really perked the alchemy tree. Yeah, I've done a certain amount, but I'm putting so much into the other stuff. Stop doing it. Alright, I've stopped now. I just like to stock up just in case I'm a bit short. Well, all we've got to do now is meet him there. So let's try. Yes, I see, been playing for a few hours now. I'm really late. Oh, Rob Risen. Fancy being as late as that. I've a good mind to tell you to stand in the corner for 15 minutes. I don't know what number you are. I'll put number 8. Right, there we are. So save me walking all that way. I'll go there. Yeah, it's well, I'm playing a character role, and the character role demands that I should steal from the start of the game, because that's how we started the game. We were viciously attacked, left for dead, and I literally had nothing. So I had to start off by gathering a few things, and obviously, when you gather a few things, it can become a little bit addictive. I wouldn't recommend it in real life, because that's just not, it's antisocial.
Nothing here after all.
There's some few nasty little enemies here, and look, it's broad daylight, you can't see me. Basically.
What was that?
And I only need a light blow to finish them off. So first of all, we'll just whip a few of these out, because basically they interfere in my research work. And the gold is begging to be picked up. I've got to say, I'm always over encumbered. Yeah, I must admit, it's a bit of a problem. But apparently somebody spotted me. I'll block it with my blocking attachment.
Where are you?
I'm completely invisible. I was even born invisible. I wouldn't buy if I was you, because a time block means you're going to die very quickly now. I'll give you one more chance. No, too late, you've muffed it. Amulet of Julian's. Not if your eyes open. Well, I can kill him even if their eyes open, basically goes. Because I'm doing so much damage per hit that they can't withstand me for very long. And I can do it fast. So seems to be going, you know, this character seems to be going okay as opposed to the failed attempt, you know, with
your
armor name Necro. Apparently this is good man spied me. I should better block it.
Yeah.
I told you. It's not worth the effort, mate. You're doomed to die before you even get there. I'm sorry, madam, but no, I'd resist if I was you. Resist! No. No, you're fighting a losing cause. Oh, you go. I mean, I could make this, you know, even better, but I choose not to. Well, basically I've got one more level and then I can. But we haven't got to that stage yet. And then I do like, you know, 5,000 damage per hit. Is that nice? Well, apparently somebody over the bridge there.
The Dwemer certainly knew
how to get there before now.
These towers have outlasted them.
I know how to get there. Round here, up there, down here, round here.
I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Well, I've still got a few things to pick up. I'll leave that one. Okay. Man there doesn't know I'm here. Within 2 seconds, I'm invisible. Right, broad daylight, he's still struggling to see me. So I'll go around on his blind side. Apparently he's covering the blind side.
Nothing I can't
Right, he's already spotted me. Although Neloth viciously threw him off the cliff. Hold on, Neloth. You're almost in my class now. Well done. Off you go, they wanted you open
Here
it.
we are, Nchardak. The book we're after is right inside that dome.
Where are we headed?
The book is housed in the main dome. I sealed the door the last time I was here, as a precaution against thieves and other meddlers.
What, are you referring to your head? Yeah, where do they come from? Like I said, do not upset the wizard. I'm trying not to.
Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future.
In the old games.
Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
Right, come on.
Shall we get on with it?
Yeah, let's get on. Usually this character is pretty sneaky. Maybe the
Dwemer
follower
of Nchardak
is
appeared.
to... Hang on. Low chat disappeared again. Do we hit that like button, everybody? I'm desperate. User's character is pretty sneaky. Maybe the follower is to blame. Could be. If anybody messes it up, it'll be Neloth.
Of these control
I'm
pedestals.
hoping.
Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit.
Oh, it's the one with the cubes in it. Oh,
I sealed
hate this
the door
one.
when I left to keep
I
out
always leave the
ignorant
cubes
meddlers.
behind. Please tell me
Let
to take the
unlock
cubes
it.
out. Every time we put one in. To unlock something.
The book is just inside.
So you go first. We could have left room for me.
You can see the book right here. So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way
Yeah.
to the boilers.
This is when they took the puzzling that they had in Skyrim, which was just about perfect, because they weren't too hard to do, and then they decided to go into really difficult country. And that makes me fear for the Elder Scrolls 6, because they could try and make it more complicated. Please, don't make them
The last
too
time I
complicated.
was here, I only explored a small part of the ruin.
That's one thing in games
I was here alone then, and I find an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I knew there was something down here. Oh. Expert level. I was almost there then. I'll do a little tweak there. There? No, no, went too far. Right, okay. Right, almost done it then. Right, is it a little bit more or a little bit less? I'll do a little bit less. That's it. If we do, if they do, we have your streamers to help us. Thanks.
Nchardak.
Depends what
The
came
city
before
of
that.
100 towers. In its
He's
day,
too flamboyant
it
to be
was the
sneaky.
largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it's said the Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I
Why
have
is
my
he talking
doubts.
about conquerors?
But the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering.
Yeah, gotta love the
Now
puzzles, haven't you?
reduced to this.
Well, it's clear to me. Have fun, Ghost and NJ.
As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless.
Have a great day. I'll
Old
continue working.
Dwemer
Okay.
pumps still
See you
seem
later,
to work.
Robin.
Watch.
Right. Okay. Right. It puts
But
in
the
a
pumps
cube.
only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. And unfortunately, I only have one cube. These
Right, where do we
four
go next?
boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still
Okay. Yeah.
respond
Take care,
to the
NJ.
control cube.
Thanks for coming in, NJ. Have a wonderful
So,
day. Yeah.
if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs.
Hallelujah.
Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
What, this one? Have I got to take this one?
Yes. Here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Tell them to take it. Yeah,
it looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or the Dwemer's servitors continue to try to preserve the city after their creators' disappearance.
Yeah, I was looking for him. Off you go then. I'll try and do this by following him.
3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start. You should be able to unseal this door with the control cube I gave you.
I've got to take it back out afterwards. What have I got? Oh, right, that one. Yeah. See, that would have made this whole thing easier. As if it opened it and then it should have given you it back every time. Whereas some of them you have to remember to take it back, and that's why I found it very confusing.
I hope the rest of the cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing that Dwemer, I'd rather doubt it.
All right, let me read all the instructions. So this is the one that always catches me out. Doors give cube back. So this one here, have I got to take this one? Because it's always got more than one pointer. That's why this always confuses me. Because if I take this, I'm supposed to take it. Because I wish it would tell me whether to take it or not take it.
You are. Talent of master. A wizard of the House Talvan.
I'm trying not to hit Neloth. So I'll put my dagger away after each one. Oh, it's a dark in here. What time of day is it? It's 7 o'clock at night, I wonder. Right, let's make it do 12 hours later. Get a little bit of sunshine in. So any help? Yeah, while I'm doing this, I've only ever done this, I think twice ever. In I don't know how many years. So I forget the sequence. I've never been able to do this
must be the great workshops of Nchardak.
In one go.
Impressive.
I've always struggled with
even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day.
Have to go over
Much
there.
of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come
I'll follow
from
him
here.
for a moment. So that's what we are. Look, Khajiit, sneaking our way around the game. We're an assassin. Well,
it looks like we'll need to lower the water level to make any more progress.
Where do you want me to put it? There? It didn't exactly help, does it? I mean, it's pointing over there.
I believe these pillars will activate the pumps for this room, assuming
So
they
I've got to
still
go over
work.
there. I just wish it would guide you a little bit better. It just seems to leave you kind of dangling sometimes. Because, you're not meant to go around here, are we? See, so we can't get to this. Oh, I've got to listen to him, okay. Well, I'm trying not to fall off. Right, okay. Because, it's kind of pointing over there. It's very confusing. So if I got to put it into one of these, if so, I don't know, at least tell me which one it is. I don't know which one has got to go in. Is it both?
Ah, good. Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next cube.
Right, right, okay, I'll just listen to what he says. Huh? The only time I've done this.
So you
chose Yeah, you've been a bit of a slog trying to do it. I probably went too fast, I didn't get a chance to hit it. But stay still, I reckon. Oh, well, not much chance of picking that up. I'm trying to help, just they're moving so fast I can't keep up with them. Are you supposed to keep up with all this? They move too fast for you to comfortably achieve what we're trying to achieve here. Yeah, I'd have to go all the way along there, to go all the way around there. It's like not that easy to do this, is it? I've got to go all the way around. By the time we get there, it'll be too late.
Well, nobody.
I'm trying to help.
Yeah, now.
So I'm trying to just listen to him and just do exactly what he says. And please tell me to pick up all the cubes after, if I need to. Because I always get this wrong every time. Right, I better pick up one of these. Right, because every now and again he just comes to a halt. I mean, creation engine is alright, but it's not, don't work all the time, does it? I wish they just guide you better in games. Because, what do I do now? There's 3 things here. Which one do I go to? Is it that one? Is it that one? So this is why this, can be very confusing. Is that why you're standing here, telling me to collect these? I do hate it when they do missions for things and then they don't explain it very well. So therefore you can't do it. Just makes it really difficult, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, I wish it would say talk to him. I just wish it would say stuff and say, look, you're supposed to talk to him. At least give us a clue what we're supposed to do, rather than just leave us hanging there and hoping.
I think we should focus on how to get up to the door on the north side of the workshop.
Right, north side.
I thought I made myself clear. The boilers in the Great Hall provide steam to the reading room up. We need a total of 5 kilns.
Yeah.
One to operate the pump in the Great Hall, the other
so
to
instead of giving you
activate the boilers.
A load of pointers, it just ought to give you them one at a time, so we can comfortably go through it. But it looks like they want you to do a little bit of groundwork, which just means it's easy to get this wrong, because you're never sure which one to put it in. I think that one's got to go down, so I'll put that one in. It doesn't exactly help you, does it? I think he said north. Right, okay. I'm just trying to work this out. It's not exactly an easy one, this. Because it's telling me to go there, but I can't get to it. Is it because I've got to go around here on these pump things? Oh, I can't see that. I can't see anything. So any idea what I've got to do here? Because well, I know I have 2 cubes, but how do I use it Is it if I got to raise the water so I can get to it? I just wish it would give us some kind of prompt. That's not what it is. We've got to raise the water to go there. And maybe there? I just don't know the sequence. I'll try them both, see what happens. I presume. And he keeps falling off. So has it got to go down or up? Because it seems to imply I've got to go for that door there. I always hate this one. Yeah, but I've got 3 markers. Which is the one I've got to do? What's the point of giving you 3 markers? You know, if that ain't confusing, I don't know what is. So anybody know what I've got to do? Because I haven't got a clue what to do here. I've never been able to work this out. Because I'm not very good at puzzles. Yeah. It's just made more difficult than it could have been. That's the trouble. This could have been a lot easier. You know, let us do a little bit of thinking, but don't let us have to, you know, give you 3 markers. That is not helpful. You need, you know, give us, at least narrow it down a bit. Because I don't know which direction to go. It says north, but I can't go north. So I don't know the solution. You know, I've got to take them both out, have I got to put them both in? And this is why you end up sometimes with not the amount of cubes you want, because you don't quite know whether to raise it, lower it, you know. Because I still can't get to that. So I'm not quite sure. It could be I've got to go down. So let's try going down. I just wish I had some idea what to do. It looks like it could be down. Ah, it could be this one. He doesn't exactly help, does he?
I think we should focus on how to get up to the door on the north side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but
we still have cubes to find.
So if anybody can walk me through this without, you know, being a huge delay. Well, there's always a bit of a lag. So I always hate doing the puzzles. And as I get older, they get more difficult for me to do. Because I just can't see my way. I can't think it out very well. I mean, I'm running all over the place because I'm, you know, which one do I do? If I take these cubes, it seems to go, you know, do I go down or up? It implies that I've got to go up. So I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I've never been able to do this comfortably at all. I've only ever done it once, ever, with my first play, but that was a long time ago, back in 2011 or 12. So how do I get it to go up, the last bit? If I do this one, that just goes down. And if I do this one, it does the same thing. So I don't quite understand what I've got to do, because if I put it in here, these are the only two options I got. They both do the same thing. Why is there two doing the same thing? That's what I can't understand. Because we come down here and we can't... Is it because we've got... Is it so we can do this? Ah, right, okay, alright, okay. Okay, oh God, if I can remember this in the future, I would, but... Man, so it has got to go down and put it in there. And luckily, a cube goes back in my hand. I just wish they, you know, all of them went back in your hand. It would have made the whole sequence a lot easier. Then we put this in, and it should go up, I hope. No, it goes down. So we've got to take the two cubes out. So now it should go up, so we should be able to progress. Thank God. Oh, sorry about this, but I just don't like puzzles. I've got worse at it as I've got older. So I just want to get through it as fast as possible. That's the only time I was ever able to do puzzles was on Breath of the Wild. That was the last time I was able to do them comfortably.
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful.
Right, one match. Right, where to now? So what do I do now? Back to the other room? Because I still haven't got 5 cubes, so we're still struggling to 4 cubes in a minute. Because look, there's an entrance there. What does this do? I think I need that one. Please tell me, and you know, somebody could give me some clue. I know I'm running around a lot, but you know, I'm trying to fathom this whole thing out because this is a pet head. This one, puzzles are you know, I just don't like them. It's become, you know, a lot of games are bringing puzzles into it, and it's just a mechanic to slow down the game, make the game appear longer than it is. That's why I'm not a fan of it. Not that I don't, you know, puzzles are okay within a certain context, but don't use it to prolong the game. It's an easy mechanic just to make something longer, and that's the side of it I don't like. And that's why so many games have puzzles, is because they're trying to slow down and give you more than you think you have. And that's the part of it I don't like. I don't mind it when it's a proper puzzle done in a proper way. It's a bit better in this, but this was one of the signs of when it went a little bit too far. and made it too confusing. Because you have to give some kind of help. Otherwise, people are just going to blindly go round and round in circles. Like I am now. So it's telling me to go there. How do I get there? And Neloth is nowhere to be seen. I've got to go in there. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay. But even clairvoyance don't always help, does it? Because it can't go up or down. It's just. I think they need to hammer out clairvoyance. If clairvoyance is going to be useful, they have to get it so it works perfectly every single time. Otherwise, it's no kind of guide if it fails some of the time. I mean, I can't see half the flipping time. Yeah, we ain't got so much of this puzzle stuff in Oblivion. You know, it's telling me to go down there, you know, I mean. So we've done that. So it's just about collecting them now, isn't it? But we haven't got 5, so I don't know how we can continue if we haven't got 5. That's where this game always trips me up, is you're never quite sure whether you got to pick them up, drop them, you know. They should have just worked once and then give them back to you so that there was no chance of you accidentally leaving one. Then that would have made the whole thing easier. So it looks like we got to go there, but I can't lower this. So I'm open to suggestions. I've got no patience for puzzles anymore. Because there's pointing there, but I can't get to that particular area. So I'm at a loss. Every time I do this, I've hated it. So I'm just waiting for, you know, a way of just getting through it. I wish puzzles were just kept to a bare minimum and are simple. I don't want it holding it. So should I be taking them back? Should I, you know, I've only got like 3 cubes, so I still need 2 cubes. So where are the others? Because, you know, it's implying it's up ahead, but it's not showing me. Because it's just going this way for some reason. So how am I supposed to work this out? I've already done this. So why is it still telling me to do this? Yeah, if I do that. Is that helping anyway? It just points to that. You know, I might have to give up this kind of game if because if they put stuff in like this that I can't do.
Don't you think we should focus on finding the
then
rest
I'm
of the
going to
control
continually
cube?
hit the same problem over and over again. So I don't know what to do. I need 2 more cubes, and I don't know which way to go because it's not telling me which way to go. So if they don't tell me which way to go, I'm stuck and I can't finish it. This one here seems to be pointing to a location I can't get to. So how do I get to it? So I'll probably just have to stay like this because I don't know what to do. I may have to give up here and watch a video because I can never remember how to do this sequence. Basically, it's too complicated. I want to go down, to go up. You know, at least it should say. You know, it seems like I've hit the lower level, but it's why is it telling me to go here? And yet I can't get access to that. I can't see how that achieves anything. It's not fun, is it, this? I can't get to it from there. So how do I get to it? I mean, he seems to be here.
Let's see where this leads.
Oh, well, it looks like it's through there then. It's like, why didn't it tell me then to follow Neloth?
There's a passage up there.
It just needs a prompt here and there, just to help us.
Higher?
So, you know, here we go, flipping up. Yeah, he's got to shuffle around with these stupid blocks, which is not my idea of fun. So I'm going to try jumping up a bit because I haven't got the patience. I don't have much patience with games that do stuff like this. I just find it annoying and aggravating. I just don't like it. It's just, you know, how many people have done this have been able to do it successfully, right? You know, without any problem at all. Only the people that actually can remember the sequence and, you know, got good memories. I haven't got a good memory, so therefore I can't do it. So I take it I picked up that cube. And we got the blisters, so I've got to be careful with these because they're killing me pretty fast. But I didn't see we're doing a terrific amount of damage.
We've found a total of 4 cubes, assuming you haven't dropped any anywhere.
So how many cubes have I got? 3 cubes. So if I leave 1 cube, I've got to remember where it is. Because this is the big problem, is picking up all the cubes after. If I leave one behind, we are stuck. So I'm just going to go down to the bottom and check. that I had the cubes. All they had to do was give it back every single time. And that would have solved this whole problem. Yeah, I know. You know, I'm having to get to each one. I need to really get to each one and pick them up. If I leave one, I can't do it, and I've got to come all the way back again. And I don't want you to be seeing, you know, seeing me do stuff where I've got to come all the way back and do it all over again. Because I have 4, but I've got to get out before it goes up. And if there's one missing, I know I've got to be able to get access to it, which means I might have to redo them. So I'm trying to follow the markers and follow Neloth and hope that works. And hopefully I'm not leaving any cubes. Because it keeps telling me to do this, but it doesn't that explain why did you take a gyro? What, you gotta end up with 5 gyros. If you don't, you can't do it. But it has to be done in a certain way, and that's where I feel the game falls down, is because it doesn't actually tell you what to do at certain stages, making it hard to complete it because you're not quite sure which sequence to do first. Therefore that complicates the whole thing. I can easily kill some guys, but we're kind of so powerful that we can be a bloodline character, to be honest, because I can do so much damage with this. So that's why I don't worry too much about the attacks, because they're not a threat really. So what has that done? Because we still haven't got enough cubes. Path of most resistance, but which one is it? Because I think we're a cube missing. Have we got to put it in the things down there? I've no idea what I've got to do. The only thing I can think of is you've got to take this out and put it in here, but when you do that, the water level comes up too high for this, so therefore I can't place them. Because this is the bit that always trips me up, is do I put them in, do I take them out? Because when do we do the control rooms? I just wish it would guide you better. Where's the reading room? Even the maps don't help, does it? It looks like it's down here and through there. Yeah, I could do with some help. Because this catches everybody, unless you've done this multiple times, and you've actually got this worked out in your head precisely. That's the only way you can do this. just by having done it multiple times, so that it's implanted in your head. Everybody else really struggles with it. What gets me about these things is every time you kill them, they always fall off. So you never pick up the stuff. Just hope this is right.
The last cube is somewhere in here. I hope it won't require more swimming around in this.
Unless he's wandering around. I just wish it would tell you it, come up and say, right now follow Neloth. It needs to guide us a bit better than the way
I'd
it is
guess
at the
that
moment.
must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all three of these bridges
up
down
there? Up
in
there?
order to reach
Up
the
there?
pump control.
Well, that seemed to have the reverse effect. Oh, right, okay. So we have to drop one. Yeah, it's like this. Why does this have to be this complicated? Why can't we just unlock all of them?
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now.
Because this is the kind of thing that ruins it. I'm going to do a hard save on it because I've got a horrible feeling it's going to crash or something. Unfortunately, I've got no patience for puzzles anymore. I've come to hate them, to be honest. Unless they're, unless they show you how to do it to some, They give you plenty of pointers so that it's obvious-ish.
What was that?
Because they keep leaving tons of markers all over the place, and that is the confusing part of the whole thing. It's the markers.
Who's there?
So as you can see, I just want to get through it because. Like that, more I do, I don't really want to do this ever again, to be honest. I don't want to do this quest ever again. I'm getting to that stage where it could be maybe time for me to give Skyrim a rest, because I'm finding it every time I play it's getting more difficult because I'm struggling to think it out, especially these puzzles. If I'm not shown how to do it, or
I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
Because when you got a multiple marker like that, which one do you go to? And all it tells you is restore the steam supply. Why can't it just break it up into little, more pieces? So it could be any one of these. I know, what do I do?
I have an idea. I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one with it. Good luck.
Well, yeah, why would they do that? Why would they make a game that's so frustrating that a lot of, some people are going to give up on it because it's confusing and irritating. I don't know why people put this into games, to be honest, because all you do is waste people's time and confuse them. When you start doing that in a game, that's when you're going down the wrong path. So you have to make it so that, you know, there's a little bit of thinking, but not, you know, don't give it multiple markers and God knows what, so that it's totally confusing. Because if you do that, then you may as well not bother. Right, so all we've got to do now is we should have, if we work from the bottom up, we should have the 5 cubes, but we've got to pick them up as we go out. This is where it could all go wrong, because we may have to try and go backwards. So this is where it gets difficult.
Do you have the cube?
I knew I'd get out of there.
Good. Then I'll take this cube and we can...
So I've still got 2 cubes, you see, so it's a real worry. Again, there's multiple
markers.
markers.
Even higher with both pumps shut down.
And just one of these cubes being left and we're stuck.
That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work.
Thanks.
With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes. Exactly what we need.
Really?
Now we can...
I'm not looking
finally
at
see
5
about
cubes.
getting those boilers started.
The thing is, did I take out the cube when we came up here? That's my worry, is if I haven't picked any of these up. Because did I pick up this cube? We did pick up that cube. Right. There are certain parts of the Elder Scroll, you know, of Skyrim. You know, the Crimson Nirn route is the other one. Whereas, like, man, they want to put you through the rack, don't they? Please, can we get back to where we make games that are enjoyable? I'm not trying to flood us with puzzles. You know, I don't know what Neloth's trying to do, but... So honestly, I don't know which way to go, because there's too many markers for me to sort out. The entire time it's been telling me that, all the time. The only guidance I've had is through him. And now I don't know where I've got to go again. So where do we go? As you can see, I'm not enjoying it. Oh dear, how do I get out of this? I think this is, every time I do this, I've got to cut bits out because it's, you know, I'm trying to cut out all the kind of whinging, but I don't know what to do. I'm kind of at a loss all the time. I mean, why is he in there? You know, why won't the UI work? You know, why won't you get out of the water? It's like stuff breaks. Please, will you get out of water? How am I supposed to do that if the guy is stuck there? If he's going to try and lead me to the next thing, how can I be led to the next thing if he's stuck on the water? So it makes it impossible to progress. I mean, how many people who play this game have had this problem, where they've been stuck in this quest and haven't been able to complete it? I've only ever completed this twice. Once when I first did it, although I think I did it on the second or third attempt of doing it, because I couldn't do it that time either, and it was only years later I tried it. You know, all they had to do was put the few cubes in there, unlock them all, give them all back, and we'd have been okay, but it keeps wanting us to do sequences. Yeah, I know, I just don't know what to do, Ghost. Because it gives me these multiple markers and I don't know which one to go for. I mean, that one? Honestly don't understand. I mean, you see, and if he doesn't come through, yeah, neck one, yeah, that's one of the things that also hurts my neck is stress. If I get stressed out, it makes my neck ache. So that's one of the side effects. Because, you know, he's pointing down there for some reason. I've got 3 markers on the screen, goodness sake. He's stuck down there. So, you know, I haven't got enough cubes. So, you know, they're going to be left somewhere. I don't know, maybe I've got to take these? I honestly don't know what to do. I can't, Ghost, because when you take these out to be able to do it, the water fills up. So this is one of the big problems with this, is you have to put these in here to lower the water to be able to put it in the thing, but you haven't got the cubes to do it. Because it relies on, sometimes you've got to pick up the cube and sometimes it gives you it automatically. They should have done one or the other and not both. Because you can't do it all. Which 2? There's 4 here, Ghost. I can only put so many in. So which ones do I do? The one that's by the bridge? I'll take a guess that it's that one, so the bridge comes down. Because I can't do all 4. Because I haven't got enough cubes. You see? It's dependent on whether you've left the cube or not. Yeah, somehow I need the bridge to lower, but it's not exactly telling me, is it? Whatever I do, see, this is not working. So we're still 1 cube short. You saw one. If you could tell me where it is. So this is another one where I'm gonna have to cut out, you know, edit. I hate editing. I do absolutely hate editing. Well, I just wish it was simpler. please Bethesda, don't do a load of puzzles in the next one. If you do, make them as simple as they were in Skyrim. Please don't do anything more complicated than that. Don't do this kind of stuff in the Elder Scrolls 6, please, because I won't be able to do them. But you know, how can you possibly tell what to do when you've got a load of markers like this? Yeah, because, you know, that seems rather silly that you've got to go down through a gate that needs a cube, but that particular one is like, oh, that's the one where you have to take it out. That's where people got confused with this. Is, you know, it should have done what it should have done its thing, and then it should have given you it back every single time. By leaving a couple, that just that just confused everyone. And if anybody fails on this, it's because of that confusion we can't do it. So we have to go around looking for the missing ones. And how we're supposed to piece all that together while we're doing this, remember exactly where we left each one. It's not that easy to remember, is it? Because it's such a confusing quest. So I don't know which side to go down. Try third person. I just don't know where the cube is. I thought that had gone, because I picked up the one that was down the bottom and got out. So I shouldn't have left that one. So it should be back in my hand. I think it's because Neloth is still in the water and he's not moving to the next area because he has some cubes. I think that's what the problem is. And he's just not moving from where he is, which is over here, I think. So I think that's what the problem is. Because I've got, you know, it's like, oh, I've got to put one in here to open this. Why can't you just leave that open? See, it's open now, but why is it when I come out it shuts? It's stuff like that which, you know, it's just too confusing. It'd be nice if it told you where your cubes are. You know, if it told you where you've left a cube. Although that would be another marker again, wouldn't it? So how are you supposed to remember where you put a cube? It's just beyond the joke, isn't it? Yeah, this is why it's not advancing, because he's in the water, basically. So maybe I've got to put the things back in so that he'll come back up. Oh, he's finally out, thank God. Although he's just following me.
Here, I picked up this cube
for
you.
Right, now
Shall
what?
we get on with it?
Please lead me to the next area. Yeah, he won't lead me to the next area. It's just bad AI. I mean, that's what it's bad AI. If you're going to do this, you have to get the AI up. It's got to be up to it. You know, I'll go in the water and he's stuck in the water. It's like, you've got to be able to go through this step by step, and you've had how many years to get this right? You know, we've had like 14 years to fix this, to make it a little bit easier. What you've got to do is go back and change a little bit of code. Why is that so difficult? I'm going to put these in here and hope something happens. Oh, does this do bridges? Right, where are we going to go now?
We have the cubes we need to start the boilers. Let's not waste any more time.
Where do I go then?
Are we done? I thought so.
Go on then. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. It's telling me to go there, which is round here somewhere, which is under a water. Well, we're not going to be able to go under a water. Yeah, it's telling me to go through here. But the thing is, will he follow? If he doesn't follow, we're stuck. So I don't know what... Right, he's followed, thank God. Because I don't think I have enough cubes. I still haven't got enough cubes. So I hope he's going to put one in. So I'll tell you what, I'm not doing this.
As much as
I'm not going to do this again.
I'm ready
not going
to
do
see if we can actually
this mission again.
Protected case. You do still remember why we're here.
So what we've got to do, go down there. I have, how many cubes have I got? I've only got 3 cubes, you see, I haven't got enough.
It's good to have everyone not running off to that damn
so what
sacred
do I do?
stone.
You know,
it should now be as
please
simple as using
leave.
cubes to
Tell
turn
me
on the 4 boilers.
Yeah.
Are we done?
I just wish it would have just one marker at a time, so that we didn't have to put, guess all the time. Because if this stops at the right thing, then I have 4 cubes, and hopefully it'll work. Which it looks like I might be able to do it now. But God, they could have done this better, couldn't they? They could have done it better than this.
Good. It took longer than I'd hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out!
Jesus
Another steam
Christ.
centurion!
Right, yeah, I could have done this a lot better, couldn't it? So, let me just get rid of this. But yeah, I'm, as you can see, I'm just fed up the puzzles. So, sorry if it's been a bit, I'll try and cut all that out if I can. But I hate cutting out stuff. I do, I absolutely detest it. It's just, I don't want to waste my time cutting pieces out of videos. It's not fun to do. It hurts my neck doing it as well. So that's another reason why I don't like doing it, is because I've got to look down at a tablet and hurt my neck. That's why I hate editing. All it was Neloth finally got out of the water so we could progress. That was what was causing the whole problem. It's purely the AI letting us down. If you're going to make a game, if you've got a problem like this, you have
to head back upstairs
to
and see if the reading room
you have
has
to
steam.
explain it better so that we can understand what we're doing. If you don't do that, then you've lost everybody, and that's why people can't do this sometimes. Now, have I got to take any cubes out as well? I think I've got to go here, haven't I, to... Okay. Yeah. stuff like this. I know, I just can't cope with it anymore. So, where's my apparel? I should be able to wear something that makes me lighter. I do like picking the stuff up because it means I can make money to buy stuff for houses and stuff. I should have something that will increase my carry weight. That one. Yeah, I know. I'm just collecting up that some loot, just so I can get out. So hopefully I don't need any of these blocks anymore. The last time I ever want to see a block. The last time I ever want to see a puzzle in a game, to be honest. That's how I feel about it. People are like this puzzles going into everything. I don't know about you, but I don't mind simple ones, but not complicated ones like this, guys. Right, now what? Press the button. Release the book. Right, okay, we finished it, finally. God. Sorry about the whinging, but...
At last. I hope it was worth it. Please.
I suppose, although I better not pick it up.
Guess.
Oh, hang on,
you deserve
it up.
First look. Besides...
but yeah, God, how many people watching now, when they've done this, they've got it right first time? Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what, don't bother to do this one. Unless you know, you'd have to write it down or watch a video. Right, so we're going to stop here. Because my brain is already seized up. So I don't know if I can continue. So we're going to save it here. Because it's working. And I'm going to get out of here. And I'm not going to do anything afterwards. I'm just going to stay here and we'll carry on next time. And I'm not going to touch this again until next week, because that's basically how I feel at the moment. I'm doing a quick save as well, just to double check it. Right, I'd like to thank these people for coming in. If I missed your chat, I'm so sorry, and I'm sorry about them. Sorry about moaning and stuff, but I don't know why. I just can't shut my mouth sometimes. When I get frustrated, I can't shut my mouth, and I think that's a big trouble. Thanks for trying to help me there, Ghost, but you know, they just could have done that a lot better, couldn't they? So if anybody was able to follow that, and yeah, I can imagine that would have took several times. There's no way you can do this simply. I'm very surprised that people have done this the first time. And they remember to take all the cubes out on the way back. Because 9 times out of 10 somebody leaves a cube and then you have to go back and try and unzip it all. They went a little bit too far with this particular one and just went a little bit overboard with it. So I'd like to thank everybody coming in. I apologise for that. If I can cut any piece out I will, but it's very likely I probably won't do anything until next week. Because I don't want to... I'd rather play Oblivion now than Skyrim, because I don't have to worry about mods, I don't have to worry about things loading, about things failing. I don't have to worry about that. And Skyrim has got to the point where it's become annoying to play because of bugs. You know, it's either vanilla or I've got to put up with bugs. So I'd like to thank Ghost57. I just like to apologise to everybody and say sorry if I'm moaning there. I must stop moaning. So thanks Ghost for trying to help me out. Believe it or not, that did help. He got me turned around, yeah. Yeah, I don't particularly want to do this quest ever again, to be honest. Because I've struggled every time. NJ, thanks very much for coming in, NJ. Thank you to Vicky Mavir. I hope I haven't missed too many of your comments. Could somebody tell me, next time I start moaning, could somebody just tell me to just keep quiet, look around, and just not say anything, or talk about something like, oh, can you tell me about, what was it like when you first played Skyrim or something, just to kind of deflect me from Vicky Van to Queen Keok. Thank you, Queen Keok's Gaming. Thank you very much for coming in, Queen. Thank you to Jeffrey Giordano. I'm glad your team won, so well done, Jeffrey. A Doran fan, always nice to see you, a Doran fan, because you love me so much. I don't know why though. Umail 07, almost 007, and Rod Risen, thank you very much. Again, he's trying to watch what working. No, you came back in. Right, okay, NJ. Thank you everybody for coming in. Sorry about the complaint. If I can cut a bit out, I will, but I very much doubt I'll bother with it. No, I came in to hear it. You came in here moaning, did you? Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to moan, I'll tell you. In a chamber of the Dome ruin, where the bridges go up and down, there is an almost hidden room. There was a pearl, and that is used for another ruin. Did he grab it? That's a very good question. Probably not, because when you put stuff in where there's a lot of secrets hidden, like the one when you do when you collect those 3 or 4 pieces with Katria, when you get to the final bit where the forge is, that's another confusing one, because there's 2 hidden secrets around the side, but you have to go through molten lava to get to it, because they like to hide things in secret places. And when you do that, that's why people, when they play Skyrim, is they find out 10 years later, oh, I've never got that, I didn't even know about that, because they like to hide it everywhere. They like to keep little secrets in the game. And if you played it long enough, you can uncover them all. But without a black bolt from this quest, you will not get the ability to boost abilities. Yeah, that's the only trouble. It's kind of tied into this complicated. Each time they've done a DLC, they've tried to add a little bit more complication to the puzzles. Okay, so when they did this, they decided the puzzles needed to go up a level, and they went too far, and I imagine a lot of people would have got totally confused by this one and have made mistakes. And when I first did this a long time ago, I had actually completed it, but I don't know if I did it on the first time, because it was a very, very long time ago. That is why it is good to play this game on, I take it on vanilla game on PC, and use TCL to find the secret chests in the forge room. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. But if you're ingenious enough, you could think, well, I'll just go in and go round, which is what I did when I first did it. I found a lot of these secrets just by just looking. Put it this way: every place I went to, I looked in every little corner, every tiny little secret I wanted to find, and I managed to find nearly all of them. There was only a small handful that I didn't get. And so years later, probably about 10 years later, I started to see if I could find the last 3 stones, because I must have just left something. So I only missed out on 3 stones and about 2 or 3 of the little special weapons. So I didn't do bad on my first attempt, but I was, obviously I was a bit younger then, I had a bit of a brain. So let me see. So someone finds this question for they had inside info. Yeah, I had to leave because I'm at work. Sorry, I couldn't help you before, but I have to leave again. All right, I have fun. Okay, Rob, thanks for coming in. Thank you everybody for coming in. If you could ignore that, if you could ignore that whinging a little bit, and if I get time to be able to cut that bit of that out, I'll try and do it. But I may just leave it as it is. Just skip past it where I get to the bit where I... Alright, see you all next time. We'll carry on with the Gardener of Men, and we'll try and do Mirac, and if I get time, I'll try and make my weapon even more damaging. Because at the moment, it's doing a terrific amount of damage. Okay, so, it's doing 80 damage. The only thing is, I need to craft a new one. But because on the skills I have put practically everything into sneak and light armor, okay, and one-handed, I haven't had a chance to do all the enchanting and smithing, and because I haven't been doing that, I haven't been able to craft better gear, because this one here I need to got one more level, and then I can make even more damage on my weapon. So I would like to do that before I place Mirac, because at least if I do hit him, I'll do double damage. On the enchanting one, I haven't been able to because this is worked slightly different. Because normally you can go up to like the last level, so you get maximum amount, and because Ordinator is a little bit different how it does the things, I get confused with the enchanting and alchemy because it works a different way. So you know, it used to be like, oh, you just got 4 times and then you're at maximum, but with this they kind of changed it into this, you know, advanced lab thing and all that lot, so it could be I've got to do that to be able to do it. So it's kind of changed it, and so that's why alchemy and enchanting I've been struggling with Ordinary, because I don't quite understand how it works. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I may have to got the gem dust, which is what I've been trying to avoid, because I don't want to keep using flawless things all the time. So that's why I haven't done it. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, and hopefully you'll come back in Tuesday for Oblivion Remastered, because I'm not going any problems with that one. Although I'm nowhere near, I haven't finished Oblivion Remastered on my first one. I've only gone up to level about 36, something like that, and apparently you can go up to, I don't know, level 50, 100. I'm not sure actually what I've gone up. So although I've got nearly 90 locations, there could be a lot more than I think. And I haven't done all the quests, so I'm trying to fully complete the Oblivion Remastered. Okay, Ghost. So I'm trying to do it more thoroughly on the remastered version, because I was never able to complete it on the first time, and I also hit a bug where I can't. Sometimes as I try to get out of a location after I've completed it, it's actually it won't let me out. So I'm stuck in a room at the moment where I can't get out, so I can't progress anymore. I can only progress on the kind of Wendy one. So that's why I want to do a complete one on the remastered. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, and thanks for tuning in. And hit that like or subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll try and cut a bit out if I can. All right, bye for now. See you all next time. Bye everybody, and have a great weekend.